3, 2, 1. It's the Yak. It's the Yak.
You the robot.
It's your drive, Yak style thing. It's the Yak.
That's a spicy meatball.
It's the Yak.
Are you serious?
It's the Yak.
I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
Yak Diamond Talk
That was incredible.
Yankees love it's the Yak. It's the Yak.
What's that?
It's the Yak.
The Yak, sponsored by Roback, hoodies, crew necks, joggers, but if it's the summer, so swim trunks, tees, shorts, the whole collection. They're the most comfortable, highest quality, best feeling, best looking apparel brand in the game right now. So use code YAK for 20% off your first purchase at roback.com. That's code YAK for 20% off. And there's the Q-zips as well. What's
Great
up, boys?
Great read.
What's going on?
Eddie. We got Eddie. We got T.
Major energy there. Hell yeah, KB. What's up, dog?
Hey. Big Cat and Nick are.
Said
They're going to be a little late.
in a minute.
They're going to be
Yeah.
a little late.
Is this, I mean, again, I'm very new to all of this, but I have to imagine this is one of the most motley and disparate groupings of Barstool content creators on the Yak.
We call it a yakagami. You've got a group that has never been grouped before.
Oh, okay, oh, yeah, like
So
Scorigami.
it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh, people be like, it's a new yakagami. This is a new one.
Hell yeah.
This-
This is a
yeah.
new-
Any one person could leave and it would still be a Yakagami.
Yeah, like
Yes.
as long as I'm here, I can have a run of Yakagamis.
Yes.
Quite a few
Oh, yeah, you
possible
love it, but-
permutations.
Yeah, me, Ed, and Kate have never even linked.
No, I don't think we've ever made eye contact in the same.
No.
Not in the same
Always thought
trio.
about it though.
Do y'all just want to look at each other now?
Sure.
And I can watch y'all look at each other?
Eddie, looking good.
If you're just looking at audio, no, you need to keep eye contact.
You guys have similar beard structures, all three of you.
Well,
Yours is the
you know,
thickest.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was looking at like a lot of guys' beards online, and it all seems to grow kind of like around the chin and then here, and it just I kind of came to the same conclusion. That's wild.
That they all come out the same way.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
shape.
it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Never to
pretty
guess.
crazy.
It's nuts.
I don't know how to sit. I got my shorts on today, and I'm feeling
Tough in these chairs.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Someone told me like they could see my like testicle the other day.
Yeah.
That just ruined.
And you don't know if they're lying or not.
They might have been lying, but either way, it seems as if it must have been pretty damn close, which is tough.
I had that
Had a
happen to
flap
me at
sticking out on
a.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I've never experienced that. I guess you and Oldie, the only ones. The flap sticking.
With the
out.
flap
Yeah,
sticking
yeah,
out?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know you heard
no,
that.
no,
I didn't know you heard that. And our tits. And tits. I'm trying something new today.
Yeah, your hair looks.
I was like, should I just try and start going all natural? I have big. People don't realize how big my hair is.
You'd be a killer in the 80s.
It's time for people to realize.
I think it's adorable, and that's a good
Thank
look on
you. Thanks.
When the other guys
baby.
are here, they kind of like try to pressure me to like berate you and
Yeah.
make you feel like less attractive
bad,
and
like
worse.
I'm
I think that's
ugly.
whack.
Can I pressure
Thanks,
you?
KB.
Make her feel good.
What?
Make her feel
That's
good.
what. Yeah, I think she deserves that.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
This is cool as hell. This is maybe not the look.
I was gonna say
I kind of
I've
like. I
never
thought it
seen-
gave you a youthful kind of effervescence. Like, but maybe. I don't know.
It needs to be longer. I hit a point like once a year where if I don't do something with it, I do something drastic where I do bangs with kitchen scissors or I get it dyed in some bad color or whatever. And I'm getting close.
So you're not. But so you can feel the impulse rising.
Yep.
And yet you're going to charge right through that door.
I
and
always do.
either way.
Always, and it always ends in tears, but I always do it. And I can feel it boiling up. Gonna have bangs again soon.
Yeah, that's when I know
That something's
something's up with you.
yeah. Mhm.
That's like me with Chinese food. We talked about this the other day.
Oh yeah.
Chinese food is your bangs.
Well, it's like, yeah, because you get the craving and you know it's coming and it's all you can think about. Then you finally do it and it feels so good in the doing.
Yep.
When the sesame chicken's hitting your belly next to some lo mein and fried rice, you feel incredible. And then the come down starts and you feel awful. I'll never fucking do this again. I'm such a fat piece of shit. And then 2 weeks later, you do it again.
Yep.
Every time.
Chinese
Like
food is an
clockwork.
actual physical calm down.
Yeah.
But we were saying like they gave me flack. They said I'm a horrible person because I would rather give up Christmas for a year than cheese the food.
I'm actually on your side on that.
Do you still get Eve?
I think no.
They said
no
you don't get
Christmas
any of the
season,
Christmas
no
season. You can't participate in it.
You are cut out completely.
They
From
said it was-
Thanksgiving on, you are not allowed to experience one bit of jollity.
I'll do Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
I'll do
What's
Hanukkah.
Hey, man,
I'll do Hanukkah.
do Hanukkah, man. They get 8 days, right?
But cheese is in everything. I mean,
It's
I said
incredible.
that. Cheese is a power player, a star or co-star in breakfast, lunch, dinner, hors d'oeuvres, snacks, and sometimes dessert.
Look, I think that I mean, obviously, cheese made the finals for a reason. That was my first bracket. I feel like any other sporting exercise, momentum can be gained or lost in the doing. And Christmas, we just started fantasizing about Christmas, and it just got hot. You know, you're just thinking about how nice everyone is to each other. What a good mood you're. Now, we didn't point out this. Maybe a bit representative of our privilege that we all seem to have very positive Christmas connotations and memories. Because I feel like there's a lot of people who maybe like fucking hate Christmas
poor people.
because they grew up, they've had like some like
This
bad
is
experiences.
This is strictly a poor thing, income thing.
But yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't give up Christmas for anything, not even cheese.
Oh yeah, I still would. Yeah, now that I think about it more.
That don't surprise me.
The peer pressure of the room is dissipated.
Yeah, we would go. I would chill with my family like the next month. Yeah.
It's we don't need to rehash it. You should go listen to the bracket pod.
We don't.
But I don't think no, man.
The bracket. What was the topic?
Best things that start with C.
Oh, okay.
And the seating, you should listen to the bracket pod if for no other reason than it's the most absurd fucking seating you've ever seen in your entire life. Cowabunga got in as a 13 seed.
Yeah, the committee.
And
That
then,
starts with a C.
and then in the play-in
That's
game,
what I said.
In the play-in game, it was chocolate, cheese, and one other massive C in the play-in. So it was very fun though.
I don't want to split coming one, right?
And then I remember, was it
Almost.
It was in Chicago when I originally got the massive backlash for saying cream pies were number one.
Well,
They're like, that's beastly and disgusting. That is biologically
that's
the
like-
best feeling in the world, right?
yes, but you can't be doing it all the time unless you want babies, right?
You get
Well, I didn't say how.
I mean, I can now. Once you get fixed, that's the best part about a vasectomy.
yeah.
You
got
just cream
snipped?
pie all day.
What season did you get snipped?
I got I can't remember what time of year it was because I was gonna watch Lord of the Rings the whole time.
Oh.
But I didn't I ended up sleeping the whole time. You had to help them nuts mend up a little bit.
Okay.
But no, coming did well,
Okay.
but it did not. It ended up getting beat out by some things. I think Nick ended up having quite a
Great
creative
C-run.
argument cutting out some of the base for climaxing, which was there's the bracket right there.
There's a lot of good C
Oh,
things.
Charles Barkley.
I know. Chess didn't even make it on there, bitches.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw some of your blog. You play chess every day?
Every day, bro.
Wow.
On my phone, ever since Queen's Gambit.
Wow.
I loved that show.
Yeah, I love that show too. And it was finally like, because I've probably 4 or 5 times been like, I'm going to get real into chess. And then it never happened. And Queen's Gambit was finally the proverbial push over the edge.
What about checkers? I feel like checkers just got completely swept away.
I mean, boring.
Do people
game.
not like
I
checkers?
played that a ton. When I was a kid, we were always playing checkers.
Awesome when you were a kid. Awesome when you were a kid. Even though I don't ever play anymore. I don't know. I don't think I would play it now. It's like Connect 4.
Are you a chess guy, KB?
No.
No.
No, I actually don't. I hate like mathematical games. They stress me out.
Yeah.
It is, and that's where maybe chess is a bit unique. It is a perfect information game, so there's no randomness at all times, which is very rare. If you think about any games that you play, at all times everybody knows exactly what the other person. You just have to be smarter. Ultimate, just fucking brawl
Yeah.
to the death.
Yeah, not for me then.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
I
I
used
enjoy
to-
chess though.
Yeah,
I sucked at it. I used to volunteer at the VA hospital in my town when I was in high school. Good person alert. But all we did for an hour, a couple times a week, you like went to the rec room and played games with these super old vets. And there was this guy, Barney, who every single time he had like really bad dementia, he always forgot my name, introduced myself to him every single time. And he destroyed me in chess and checkers every single.
You know what I love
couldn't
about
remember
that?
my name, but like was so much smarter than
memory.
me. And I was like, yeah, I'm not. These games aren't for me.
Well, the best part about that is it's sometimes not the most fun to like beat someone that you're just clearly better than, but he always forgot that he was clearly better than him. So every time he got this new experience of playing, you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, better. But he was never like, oh, here she comes again. I got to whoop her ass. It's not even going to be
Probably
close.
faking it the whole time.
Fucking Charlie, you son of.
Are you there was a gentleman named Claude Fizzle Bloodgood III. I tried to name drop him the other day.
I thought you made that up.
He's a real man, and what he did
It's a real name?
is what did he do? He slaughtered his mother. He killed her.
Okay.
Went to jail, and in jail somehow worked his way up to the number 2 rank in the country and qualified for like the national championships, but couldn't play because you can't just leave prison.
In what game?
Damn.
In chess.
Chess?
Yes. He I think
Wait,
he
I know
gamed
a
the
lot
system.
of chess lore, and I've never.
Whoa.
So what are the chances that somebody named Bloodgood would end up killing his own mother?
Mm-hmm.
Claude Frizzle Bloodgood III.
Yeah, so I think he was like scamming. He was gaming the system somehow in prison. I don't know anything about
Look at that! No, he got a very high. Yeah, he got a very high rating by the U.S. Chess Federation. I mean, I wonder, can we find his rating? Can you see if you can find the rating on that Wikipedia page? Like, I mean, I'm guessing he had to be plus 2,000. Oh, a 1956 ELO rating. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
If you're 2,000 or above, you are closing in on professional level. I think like Grandmasters maybe like 24 or 2,500.
Interesting.
If only he had loved. Did he love chess before he murdered his mother?
Also, I don't know if he murdered his mother.
Oh, I thought you said that.
It
I think
looks
he
like
was
he did.
It looks like
Well,
he
was
did.
convicted, but
Yeah.
You know what another
rolled
good
her
name
body
is?
in a carpet and put her in a swamp. Yeah, it sounds like maybe he did it.
I hate that.
What makes you say?
Oh.
I mean, Margaret, though. You know, if anybody ever had it coming.
Yeah, she's probably.
He said it was his stepmother later, according to his Wikipedia there.
By mail.
Wait. Hold on. Go back up. You're telling me that Bloodgood III murdered his mother and dumped it in the dismal swamp? Is this a fantasy novel?
Yeah,
or is
that's
this
a funny ass
Is this a
name.
fantasy
That's a
novel or
real
is this
place?
real life?
Oh, it's in Norfolk.
The Great Dismal Swamp. Ooh, spooky.
It does look fake. Hey, you know who else got put away for murder?
Jay,
Atlanta star.
Atlanta.
Kind of a one-hit wonder. Silento. He murdered. He killed someone.
And he would have been. Think about how famous he would have been in the TikTok era.
He was. No,
I'm
the
saying
Vine era. He
yes,
was. Yeah.
like nowadays he would have been massive. He would have made so much money. Maybe he never would have killed his cousin.
Yeah, he went like 6 times platinum with the Watch Me Whip. Are you familiar with the Watch Me
Oh,
Whip?
now watch
Ed?
me whip.
Oh, yeah,
whip.
Nene.
No, watch me, Nene.
Yeah,
he
he-
killed his cousin.
It's sad, isn't it?
Why?
Come on, Salento. I thought so. He's from Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was a name. You said Atlanta Star because right after Bloodgood, I
Atlanta
was very
Star.
confused. I wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to keep you hanging there. Salento or Cisco, better one-hit wonder.
Cisco.
Cisco for sure.
That thong song still gets it going.
True.
Oh yeah. So I don't think anyone really liked the Watch Me Whip song, but it was.
That's true,
it
but the
was
dance is
massive.
fun.
Kids were.
He
the kids
didn't like
moving.
invent the dance though.
Well,
yeah.
you were
Wait, he didn't
more-
invent the dance?
No, he was like 16 years old, and just sung about the dances.
Oh, I've had this story all wrong the entire time. I thought he invented the dance.
And you were more of a Harlem Shake guy.
I was big into I think I'm on YouTube doing a Harlem Shake.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody made a Harlem
That's
Shake
not
video
like,
at that
that's
time.
not a rare thing, but yeah.
That was a big part of your life. The mannequin challenge, like you were.
Yeah, I did some mannequin challenges.
Did you ever plank?
I never planked.
I planked.
I coned.
Did you move it like Bernie?
Move it like Bernie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you pretend to be dead and somebody makes you look
Oh
like you're jerking
yeah,
off.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, my
Oh,
fault.
that escaped me.
You're just Harlem Shake and mannequin. I
Harlem
forgot.
Shake.
So
Coning was where you grab the ice cream from the ice cream part instead of the cone, correct?
Yes.
Like
Which I
as the
think is-
person's handing, that's
I think that one's
infuriating.
actually funny.
Very
That's the
silly.
thing.
That's infuriating.
I just got a
For who?
We should cone somebody today.
For the idea of just purposely getting my hands that sticky for a bit. I don't know. I have no desire to grab the ice cream by the cream itself.
Okay. Yeah, it's. I think the first person to ever do it. That's one of the funnier.
That is a good bit, actually.
Everything after.
Quick note. Speaking of ice cream, I was bitching a little bit. It was a little soupy the last couple days. This is the best it has ever been.
Really?
No, they.
It is that whatever they did. Today is the best ice cream day we have had yet. It is perfect.
I've
That's for the
seen Jacob
boys.
in here a couple early mornings on the machine.
Yeah.
Legitimately grinding to make it work.
Whatever they did, they have absolutely nailed it. I had a huge cup of it with my BLT for lunch. I'm just like eating ice cream all the time now for no reason, and I was like, you know what? I'll go give it the BLT, a huge cup of ice cream.
Fucking little sweet and savory mix.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Don't tell Big Cat that.
Oh, he doesn't like to mix. You're right.
Hates it.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, he hates the mix.
I prefer food to be an amalgamated mess. Like when I eat a Thanksgiving meal, I just mix up all the elements into one pile and pour
too.
gravy over
One
the
perfect
top.
bite.
Stuff it in a dinner roll.
Yes, fuck yes, dude.
You guys just go straight Fred Flintstone, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Mixed foods. I like to take a bite of something and
got
then
me
put a little
again.
liquid in my mouth as well.
That's what Freddie was doing, Kyle.
I never watched the program.
Oh, no?
I knew he was a slob. Yeah. A reckless slob.
Drove with his feet.
You didn't watch it? You never seen Flintstones?
No.
How old are you, KB?
32.
Okay. I'm 36.
Yeah, I missed a lot of stuff.
The live action Flintstones movie was big for me as a kid.
John
John
Goodman?
Goodman and whoever played Barney Rubble was the dad.
Was it a
from
Baldwin?
No, it was Rick Moranis.
Rick
Oh,
Moranis.
wait, Rick
That's
Moranis
what it
was Barney?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Fuck.
Rosie O'Donnell
Wait.
was the cave lady wife.
Rick
Yep.
Moranis is coming back. Y'all saw that?
I tweeted about it. I said, I don't care if this is good or not. I'm just happy Rick Moranis is back.
Me too.
Didn't he get punched in the face in New York City?
Yeah.
that made me wanna cry.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, dude?
How do you do that to Rick?
That's fucked up.
I know.
And he was like right before he made his kind of soft return because he did that Mint Mobile commercial or something back in the day with Ryan Reynolds and then got fucking punched.
They never did release that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, did they? He was supposed to do a new one of those, too.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't see it if they did. I watched the original not long ago with my kids. What a movie.
I've only taken shrooms once, and when I did, I watched that.
That's a bold choice for your first time eating mushrooms.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get stomped by Rick's foot, Kyle.
I will say it's
When was this?
This was probably about a year and a half ago.
Oh, recent.
Yeah, recent. First time doing the shroom.
Did you enjoy it?
It felt like maybe I didn't take enough because
Yeah.
it was a quick flash, and
How'd you take them? Like chocolate bar? Or you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just eat a little microdose, just a little feeling.
I probably should have done more. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm into the microdose.
Yeah.
It makes me not that I typically don't, but it makes me really respect diversity.
Yeah,
I
That
was
is,
just
of all the ways to end that sentence, that is not the direction that I thought it was going.
not get off on diversity. I was like walking down the Chicago River and seeing all like the multi-ethnic tourists, and, I was loving it.
You were pensive.
Like how
You were-
beautiful.
What a cool world
How beautiful
it
to get
is.
this opportunity.
Yeah.
you were engaging in the wonderful myth of America, right? This melting pot ideal.
Yeah.
That we all grew up in social studies learning about. You know, give me you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor. We're all just gonna come in here together and make it happen.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
I took some in Mexico, and we were in the water, and there was a jetty that was just packed full of raccoons that were getting trashed from the resort, and we just couldn't stop watching their dynamic. It was like, this is
that would do it
incredible.
for
There's
me
a
too.
baby. Yeah. Yeah, good for us.
that's
Good
good.
at us.
Yeah.
That's
Was it nighttime or daytime?
daytime.
Because that's not good. Then,
I know.
Right? They say those raccoons are probably got some rage.
Issues if they're out middle of the day, bright sun.
Rabies freaks me out. Have you ever seen like when rabies gives someone hydrophobia?
No, what's hydrophobia?
I read the whole read up on it.
Okay, so you know more than I do. I don't know much
No.
beyond I saw one internet video and I was like, fuck this. Hydrophobia, I guess it's just like you can't take in water anymore. Body starts like full body convulsing, like it's
Shit like that, and then you just gradually get more and more fearful, and then you die.
That sucks.
That's
Yeah,
fucked.
not great.
Wait, are you? I think you're lying. Are you doing a bit?
I think your amygdala swells.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Swells.
I thought it was a physical reaction to the water, though. You're saying it's a fear of the water. Hence, that's why I thought you were doing a bit, because the phobia part.
Wait, you're talking about rabies, right?
Yes, I thought rabies gives you hydrophobia.
Well, it kills you in many ways.
Oh,
But you go out bad. Yeah. Apparently you get really scared.
oh, fuck! I
You
knew
get-
none of this.
And you get more scared, and then
Doesn't it also have a 100% death rate if you get if a
Yeah, you're
but
fucked.
It can take years, but
Yeah.
if you get rabies, there is no.
You never
Years?
shake it.
I thought it was like within.
Yeah. If you don't get the shots right away, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But if I get bit by a daytime raken, can I go and get the shots immediately?
Yes, and then you could be okay.
yeah.
Oh my God!
But you got to get the shots like immediately.
59,000 people a year? Sheesh.
That's too many.
Wait.
That's too many.
Wait, I thought it was like 14.
Same. So did I. What the fuck? That's why they say
Oh,
if
you
you
were
wake up and there's
dead
a bat
on.
in your house, you gotta.
You were dead
How many
on
people?
about-
How many people in the U.S. do you think die of rabies a year? That would maybe be the stat that I would
95% in Africa and Asia.
more. Okay,
yeah,
so
America might be really low.
yeah, I think we're safe.
I could see Chet Holmgren dying of rabies.
Yeah.
He looks like
Yeah, he has
I
no
could see him collapsing or something.
mass to absorb the poison.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't
get-
trust him either.
I get artificially angry about Chet Holmgren's legs. Kate, have you ever seen Chet Holmgren's
You guys are gonna
legs?
hate this. Who the fuck is Chet Holmgren?
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
have no idea.
There's no reason why you
I've
should
never
know.
heard that name.
There's no reason why you should know OKC Thunder player Chet Holmgren.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
But look
Basketball.
at this man's
Right.
legs. Look these legs up.
Is that
because
done with yet? By the way, are we
Nah,
done?
game 4 tonight.
Game 4 tonight.
Jesus Christ!
It goes on for a while.
Never ends.
It is a slog.
I mean, what are we doing here, dude?
Whoa!
That's fucking crazy.
He looks like Slender Man there.
That's insane. No,
He's like 6'10", right?
yeah, he might even be 7 foot. I don't know.
I think-
But there's other, there's 7 footers all over the NBA that don't have these toothpick legs. I don't know.
Yeah. He has like long demons in him. I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's from Minnesota?
Certainly.
That's why?
Yeah. He just got exposed for attending private school.
Well, he's a
Loser.
and I have no problem with this because I do this as well. But he's a code switching master. I think code switching is completely normal and a good acceptable practice. Just
Travis
trying to
Kelce
get
gets
along.
called out for it all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you want to get along with your boys, and like
I do.
some boys act different in different groups. Like I don't think it's a big deal. But Holmgren definitely goes deep on the code switching.
I think that's just basketball. I think that's like who you grow up with,
got
who
to.
you're
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
The women do it too. I don't know what the. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Would you ever like to wrestle someone that tall?
Someone, I don't even know how that would work, dude.
I'd like to see you do it.
It would look bad. I would beat.
Who has the
beat him
advantage?
You would beat him. You
but
would,
it would
you'd
look
smoke him.
so bad. It would look ugly.
Look, wait. So they're really going in on Chet for this.
Wait, why do they care?
I don't. That's what I'm kind of wondering. That's what I'm kind of wondering.
No, I think because he said like he came from the trenches,
Oh.
which is
You got to know that we have Google now. We're gonna find
I
out.
don't know.
It was also a Sentel tweet that quoted him as coming from the trenches. That people are.
Oh, so he didn't say that?
Sintel's go to
It was this quote that people are.
If it's formatted like that, I'm gonna believe it.
Sintel's a genius.
So he did.
Sintel's
Oh, I
got
feel bad
everybody.
for him now. Sorry.
He has had some code switching moments though. The Thanksgiving plate thing is.
Again, I think we need to be clear. Like, I don't think that's a negative. I think it's just trying to get along with people. You're just trying to fit in and have fun. We all code switch to some degree.
I won't be the judge on that, but
Kate, do you feel like you have to code switch here every day?
I slip into Southern,
Oh yeah.
surrounded by some certain people. I find myself just slipping into it when I talk to Brandon.
I was watching you when you prank called. This got posted or something recently when you prank called Mincy on that radio station.
Yeah, I couldn't hold on to the accent. It slipped into something else, and I couldn't bring it back. That's hard. I don't know how actors who are like British do American for a whole movie or vice versa.
Yeah, that's kind of a mind fuck, especially the ones where you like genuinely can't tell.
Yeah.
It's good.
You seem to be pretty unwavering.
On as far as
You've been the same
You're
dude
just-
for a long time.
Yeah.
Same
Steady Eddie.
feel about you, same cadence. You ever try switching it up
it's a good question.
in your past?
Yeah, maybe when I hang out with like Tommy Smokes. Yeah.
Wait.
New York?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, you're just getting like it's kind of like what Danny's turning into now. You hang out with those guys long enough, you'll
Yeah.
yeah.
I find when I'm
Yeah.
around a Canadian, I just can't help but want to be like, oh, you know, you just got to do it for
Yeah.
the boys.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
there
go.
it
Hey,
is.
let's go, boys. Let's go. Hey, pucks on the ice. Shots on net.
Spit and Chiclet, hanging out with them, you find yourself doing it for sure.
It's such a satisfying accent. It's a fun and satisfying accent to engage with. You know, they say you've really mastered the accent when you can both tell and understand jokes in that accent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Well, let me think here for a second. Okay. How much y'all like mayonnaise?
A lot. Fucking love it.
I think
Am I supposed to
Actually, a
answer?
complicated question.
I
for
do.
me.
Because mayonnaise, those are man. I fucked this up. Actually, I fucked this up. You're supposed to do mayonnaise some good-looking dogs or something. I don't know.
Ah,
place.
See,
okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
took
not.
that
I'm not fluent.
I see where you're going.
You see what I'm
with
saying?
that,
You
though.
have to be.
Get it?
Yeah, actually to be fluent.
Yep.
Speaking of code switching, did you have a guest this morning?
Oh my god.
Yes.
We were up in the
What a segue.
and he walked by and we like screamed.
Yes.
I got walked in on lat raising 15-pound dumbbells by Ice Cube and his crew.
Ice Cube was here.
So, fun fact: White Sox Dave is the keeper of Ice Cube when it comes to Barstool Sports content.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but years ago, it's whenever Ice Cube's in town, White Sox Dave's like, "Hey, I got Ice Cube on the horn." And
What?
then- yeah,
Ow.
it's his people, but still, it's funny how it happened. White Sox Dave he's the Ice Cube whisperer.
I love that Wonton was alone on Drop a Pin too, so he just had like
It was a solo.
he
Yeah.
had like a Barbo
Oh, it was
Walters
just-
like yeah,
wait,
like
Donnie
sit
did a
down,
drop
yes.
a pin with Ice Cube?
It's just
Yeah.
Donnie,
Oh,
Donnie and Ice Cube doing Drop a Pin together.
I would melt like an ice cube.
Yeah. He was very nice. We were waving at him through the window and he was
Yeah, we had him for like 45 minutes on the stretch, and he was great. Talked some 90s rap. Talked Anaconda a lot. That was fun. I love that movie.
Good movie.
that is a
yeah.
good movie. That is a fun
Right?
movie.
One that legitimately terrified me as a child. Like looking back on you, like how's that possible? But I was deeply, deeply fearful of the movie Anaconda.
Were there human breasts in Anaconda?
I don't remember.
There was definitely
I feel
jugs.
Like there would.
Wet jugs.
Yeah, I don't. It's a star-studded cast. It's like J Lo, John Voight, Ice Cube, obviously. Owen Wilson is in it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Anaconda's cast has aged very well.
It did, yeah.
I think the first boobs I ever saw were from a movie, and it was Kate Winslet in Titanic.
That was,
That
first
was a
boobs
lot
you
of
ever
people's
saw?
first boobs.
Yeah.
That's
Those
a
are the
late
first
boob,
boobs
I
I saw.
feel.
I mean, what year are we talking here? What year would Titanic come out? 98, 99?
97, I think. Yeah, you're right.
So I was like 8 years old. I mean, I used to jerk off to my mom's Shape magazines, so we were pretty desperate.
Oh, yeah.
I also thought the vagina was on the pelvis in the same way that a penis is. And so when I was looking at these Shape magazines, I always thought right behind that triangle there in the middle, there's the vagina. Hell yeah.
Where we exist, yeah.
And you just stand straight up and just kind of
join the ever-growing club. Yeah.
it's like hit each other. And then I remember being at camp and one of the older guys telling me like, dude, that's the thing, man. It's way farther down than you think. Like, what?
Didn't believe him.
It would be
Yeah,
funny
second.
to be able to scroll through like your 5th grade spank bank, like what you thought was sexy then,
Oh
or
my
like was
God.
like whatever.
For sure.
But
Did y'all ever my friends probably won't appreciate me doing this, but I've done it publicly before, just not on a stage this large. Did y'all ever jerk off with the boys or the girls in the same room.
Can't
The
say I
Beatles did that. The Beatles were into that apparently.
Really?
You know, I don't
Yeah,
want to say
that was like a news
yeah.
story a few years ago. It was like the Beatles jerked off together.
I don't want to say that great minds jerk alike, but here we are. Me and my friends are basically.
Well, I feel like because back then you had to really it was like one of you found a porn.
the guy,
and
the
you,
one.
like,
Okay, Kate's instincts.
You
are
only
spot
had
on.
a certain amount of time to watch it, so it was like, I guess we're a weird team right now.
The
Like,
one kid had it on his
Yeah.
computer, and we'd be there after school, and everybody gets separate blankets, and you just.
oh
do it.
God.
Oh, so
Didn't have that experience.
You know, somebody else, I think. I don't know.
Not in the same room, but definitely maybe like
Switching out, tagging in and out.
different. Like I don't know. Like if there's an upstairs and there's different bedrooms, like go do.
Yeah, different rooms.
You guys had to
Yes.
like smuggle jerking off, basically, and so you were
Pretty
all
much,
into,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'll tell you this: you don't want to see your friend's face during.
No.
It's an awful expression. It's very intent, but also very slack at the same time.
You're all trying to
Focused,
pretend you don't notice. each other.
paradoxical, focused and unfocused. Just it's a gross face.
Whose
to
face
see.
you thinking about right now?
I got 4 or 5
they're just permanently imprinted. in your
permanently
head.
etched in.
The look.
But what's
of
the
them.
icebreaker right after that?
You know what?
Does
Okay,
somebody
so-
make a joke, or it's
So
like
this is where I think we get into like memory suppression. I cannot fucking remember. I cannot remember what happens afterwards. Do we all finish at the same time?
It was definitely like who's got next on Mad.
Was it one by one?
Keep it moving.
Sorry, Brianna Banks. We're going back to John Madden.
Yeah, exactly. Who was your what was your first boob, KB? That you seen?
That's something that just did not stick to me.
No. My cousin, he had a like a ceiling tile like this. I went in his room, he pushed it up, and he had the Sable Playboy.
Let's go.
Sable.
Sable.
Sable was among my first boobs from a wrestling pay-per-view we had
Yes.
VHS.
Yeah.
Sable
she
is
was
a
a
woman.
wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh.
Married to Brock Lesnar now.
Really?
Oh.
Power couple, dude.
Oh.
She has the handprints on her boobs.
That was legendary.
Kate, what was the first penis you ever saw?
It was the Carolina Squeezer at church camp. I thought you were supposed
Carolina
to squeeze it.
Squeezer.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought you were supposed to squeeze it. I didn't know what you were supposed to do with it.
Oh.
I just like yanked on it like an udder. And then that's why my friends started calling it the Carolina Squeezer. Because afterwards I was like, here's what happened. And they're like, that's not what you're supposed to do. I was like, oops. Never.
Were you in Carolina?
Yeah, it was for church camp. Yeah, we were on the border. What's that, Carowinds? Where the roller coaster goes in North Carolina and South Carolina.
No way.
We were
That's so
making out.
cool.
we
I've
were
never
making
heard
out
that.
all over Carowinds on our free day that we weren't fixing up houses.
Wait, so
One of those church camps.
So this is kind of fascinating, and everything goes down to church camps, but this is kind of fascinating to me. So before you ever saw a digital penis or anything like that, you saw it in real life first?
Yeah, acoustic.
That's pretty
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, health book. I saw a cartoon of it.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
that's an experience. Mm-hmm. It's a little freaky.
I know. That's why I was like batting it like a cat. I was like, I don't know what you're doing.
crazy. What's going on?
Just give it a squeeze. In the pine trees behind a Catholic school. We snuck out.
Has anybody ever found, and this is a real thing, and a lot of people tell me it's not, but I know it's a real thing because I experienced it and it's online. A lot of people have. But running around in the woods when you were younger, did you ever come across woods porn?
The magazines in the wilderness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I found a duffel bag of Playboys.
You actually did?
Oh,
Yes, we found
That's
it.
like a
We found
real
it.
thing?
Yeah, and you can Google it.
Sounds like a
It's a
trope.
real phenomenon. Yes, I found me and my friends in the backyard of my buddy's house found a duffel bag of Playboys, and it was like, it was like gold.
Wow.
It was like
Couldn't
gold.
imagine.
What a find, right? When you open it up.
Right.
Did you leave them there, or like, and it was like you all knew they
It
were
was
there?
my
Did you
buddy's
pick it up?
house, and yeah, he ended up leaving him there. I don't know what ended up happening to them long term.
Yeah.
And this was at a time when an FHM or a Maxim could still do quite a bit for the crew.
Oh yeah.
And so to just suddenly stumble upon Playboys and penthouses was, it was big.
Oh yeah.
It was a big moment.
What else? What could you want more at that age?
Nothing.
Not money, because you don't really have the means to spend it.
No. I didn't want a license at the time either, really.
So did you bring them home, or you just like planted them in the woods?
We did not know that those. I specifically remember just looking at them for a long time in the woods and then putting them back in the bag and leaving them in the woods. If his parents would have found them, it would have been not a good scene.
Bad news.
Yes, very religious.
I
household.
remember we found one of my friend's dad's pornos too, and it was a VHS tape. It was called Nina Does 'Em All.
Hell yeah, Nina.
Yeah, and then we popped it in, and we watched it, and we were young. We were probably like 6th grade, fifth grade. And then one of the kids told his parents, like, wow, what's the point of doing that?
I was that kid.
Were you?
And I never, not to that in that situation, but I would I would tell my parents if I did something wrong.
Did you?
I had a heart of gold and a conscience of gold.
True.
Yeah.
What was the what was there a specific one that you remember more than the others?
I think I told my mom that I cheated on a test.
Were you crying?
No, that was my sister. She did this, and then she told the teacher, which is crazy. But, yeah, I wasn't that good.
I hope my kids are like that. That'd be nice.
I remember I was.
Then you have to be real cool
they
about
need
it.
street smarts.
Yeah, you kind of want them. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I want for my kids now because everything is terrifying and like what we just talked about. Like, how are they? I don't know. The kids are gonna do shit like that, but now they have the internet. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to raise a kid in the internet age.
yeah. But you kind of want it's like the Sandlot thing, right? I want you to get into trouble.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
You want that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to be addicted to porn at like 8 years old. I think it's the main hurdle that we're trying to avoid in terms of the internet.
Not even to get into porn, but to tell ChatGPT what kind of porn they want specifically, and then feed it to them.
Yeah.
How many people do you know in your everyday life that are using AI to like navigate life? Because the number is starting to increase for me, and it's kind of wigging me out a little bit.
Yeah. I had that same. A boy told me he used it to message girls on Hinge, and it worked better than.
Really?
People
His
are using
baseline
it to
behavior.
sext because it's always
Really?
so awkward. It's like, what do I say here? And so people are using AI to like sext for them. So
Really?
because it's like writing a paper for you, kind of, and so you feel less awkward because it's like, well, if AI.
So this is almost like a.
That's weird to me.
This is
Yeah.
almost like a snake eating its. I mean, my wife was working with someone recently, a business owner, and they were doing an interview, and the business owner was asked about the business, or she was somebody underneath the owner, but whatever, supposed to represent the business, asked about the business for an interview, and she said, well, hold on a second, went to ChatGPT, got it to answer, and then read off the answer to the reporter word for word. But this is like a snake eating its own tail thing, right? Because the machines originally built this database from us, and now we're going back to them, and soon enough, everybody's going to be pulling from the same hive mind, and what, we just completely flatten?
That's crazy to think about, but you're right.
That's why I refuse to learn technology.
You can believe that much.
I choose to be dumb.
Yeah, die in ignorance. It should be our new slogan.
I bet there's comedians out there using it for. I mean, we watched some of them, like the AI fake stand-up comedy, and like the jokes were bad, but would still do okay.
I think it's gonna make the common vernacular universal. There's not gonna be like regional differences.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
'Cause everyone's gonna be pulling from the same internet sources.
Which, granted, I guess we've been in that process for a while now. When they talk about the kind of oh no, I guess it's actually the opposite, the shattered monoculture. Because back in the day, it used to be, everybody's maybe watching
I'll say it.
one show.
That's the first time shattered monoculture has been said on the end. Congratulations
far.
to you, sir.
Yeah,
It's like the third word you've used.
I've said shattered before,
But
about
not
a t-shirt.
monoculture.
Well, it's like MASH, right? Everybody, how many people watch the finale of MASH?
Not me.
I think it was
I've heard about
Oh,
it.
but
Read
yes,
about
we
it.
all know.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
like the most ever, right? But it's because there was
Yes.
it's the show.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Oh no, it's on this, and you got to pay this.
It's like a diner menu.
It's in its third
A lot of
season.
options.
It's a lot of catch up. It's not that heavy of a lift. It's only 6 episodes a season.
And there's
And I'm like,
infinite
okay,
of
yeah,
those.
sure, I'll do it. I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling.
I do have to say, I have to jump on it. I did finally finish the Nathan Fielder's.
Oh,
I cried.
Mwah.
Are you supposed to cry at the end? I had a single tear come down my face. I was like, that was
Right.
beautiful.
I find in
That
watching
was
the
art.
rehearsal that any emotion you feel is okay because it's such an absurd show that yes, it can make you feel everything and anything.
I was
never know
laughing
how
as
to
a tear
explain
came
it.
down. I was like, oh my God. I felt proud of him. I was like, oh my god, that's insane.
I feel like 15 to 20 years ago, that would be the world talking about
Yes.
the rehearsal. Now it's just like one in a thousand.
Yeah.
And why is that? The shattered monocle.
Shattered monocle, yes,
Shattered
yes.
Here we arrive once again.
Of course.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think like ratings before like what year just don't matter because they just had nothing else,
It was
right?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It was completely
the
different.
mash
Limited options. So you show up where you can.
Yeah,
God, I bet you made some fucking money though.
for sure.
I mean, on MASH, the advertising, how much that'd be actually interesting to look at would be like how much a 60-second spot would have cost you for MASH versus nowadays prices.
Yeah, oh my god.
Like Super Bowl pricing?
It
I
was
don't
the
know.
only thing people watched, and it was like probably like, what percent of the world watched MASH? Probably a pretty.
I mean,
High
again, a
percentage.
high percentage of the country, like a way higher than ever do anything at one time.
What was the most watched show of all time? Was that it?
I
don't know.
believe the MASH finale.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the MASH. Well, how many was it, Jay? Do you know? 100. What are there? 300 million in the U.S. Something like that. 100 million people watch.
That is insane.
What's it about?
I don't know who's in it.
Vietnam.
The Vietnam War?
The Vietnam.
Korea or
I mean,
Vietnam?
Could be Korea.
Right?
Or it's Korean War.
Korean War, yeah. And the ending
Let's go,
is
Kate.
sad.
There was some
It's
hijinks,
dark.
but there was some.
Wait, it is.
humor, right?
So they just did kind of like an honest, like sad ending to it.
Kinda. It's. Do you want the spoiler? Do you guys want the MASH spoiler?
I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch.
Okay.
Don't spoil MASH.
I won't. I won't spoil MASH for you. But it's dark.
Fine, spoil MASH.
Oh, that's it. I got to
Is it darker than the show Dinosaur on HBO?
See?
Oh, I
Remember
haven't
that?
seen that.
You talking about
remember
not
that.
the mama?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
dinosaurs. Yeah.
You remember that show, right?
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
are all
the
just an
baby, gotta love
inventory of everything pop culture, and I'm so out of the loop.
You've seen that though.
I've never even heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
Dinosaur on HBO?
It was huge.
Yeah, it
when
was
we were
awesome,
kids.
dude. The costumes are so sick.
No.
HBO?
Yeah,
I didn't know if
maybe
it was
it's-
I don't think it
HBO.
might have been like ABC or
Maybe
something.
it's
I don't know.
not.
I don't know HBO, but
That was like a UPN.
wait, but Eddie, so what happened at the end of Dinosaur though?
It was like, well, that's it. We're going extinct.
The
And
fucking
then they all fucking die.
the fucking comets are coming in and they're all like huddled together like this fun family comedy now. Okay, I guess we just
Yeah.
it's like the end of Don't Look Up
Yeah.
where they're having the final meal before the asteroid hits the earth. Wait, so what happens at the end of MASH though?
At the end, somebody has to smother a baby.
You've seen this, Kyle.
No.
Kyle, you've never seen
It looks
this?
so silly, and
This is right up your alley.
It was a sitcom.
You don't know my alley.
Dinosaurs. It was like
my
the,
alley's narrow.
it was like the Cosby
Like an
Show
alley.
with dinosaurs. Like you had the teenager who wore the Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The dad in his plaid, just a classic blue collar dad,
Yes.
making bumbling dad jokes.
ABC,
Michael
I was
Jacobs
way off.
production.
Who doesn't
I don't know,
love
I missed
a
this.
anthropomorphic dinosaur?
And Go Down, it had some very serious themes, Kyle. Like if you there's a part where it shows what there it is. Look at this.
Yeah, drug abuse,
LGBT
racism.
early, yeah.
Environmentalism,
The two-legged dinosaurs were racist against the four-legged dinosaurs.
allusions to
The-
masturbation.
In the form of Robbie doing the solo mating dance. I'm about to start calling it that. I'm just
Yeah.
doing the solo mating dance.
The Gulf War. They had a Gulf War episode. So
And it was animatronic dinosaurs.
This was
Yeah.
on HBO?
ABC, it looks like. Sorry.
Did they cuss?
no, but they all had catchphrases. Like the baby would be like, "I'm the baby, gotta love me," and the audience would be like, "Ah."
Not the mama.
Yeah, it was. Oh, Kyle, you missed out.
I know. I feel
don't
like
think I did.
no, you definitely did. You definitely
think
did.
I did.
Your childhood is less than for not seen dinosaurs. It was ABC. There you go.
Yeah, it was powerful, powerful dinosaurs.
I love, but I love like those costumes. Like I'm a massive fan of masks and miniatures and like movies and TV shows and I feel like there's been some pushback. I mean, I feel like we're going down the overly CGI route for a while, and now people have started to push back a bit, which I hope.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the animation MASH or not MASH?
Mashing?
Mask, all caps.
The only thing I know about that is that
character
there's a robot,
named T-Bob.
a bumbling idiot comedic relief side character, little robot named T-Bob.
And I think it's short.
And every clip you can find on the internet, it's like, T-Bob, you fucking idiot. And he's always fucking stuff up. Look at him.
Short for thingamabob. Oh. Now what does your T stand for?
I've actually never got thingamabob. I've got a million, and nobody's ever hit
Really?
me with
I would have hit you
thingamabob.
with that early.
T stands for petit. Me
Yeah, you
little
told me
baby.
that.
Yes, me
Yeah.
little baby.
That sounds like it would begin with a P.
A petit baby. Exactly, but think about it phonetically. Petit. T-Bob.
Because you were little? Because you were petite?
No, because I was a third. So if you're like junior, third, second, whatever, junior, second, same thing, I guess. If you're just like, it's like a Big Mitch, Little Mitch thing.
Got it.
Like the same exact deal.
Got it.
Never heard that. That's interesting.
Sounds like a Southern thing. That's like
It's like a
French.
Cajun thing.
Cajun thing.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a Cajun thing.
Can
I grew up in Georgia, so I don't have an accent, but my grandpa's first language was French.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I come from a very Cajun family.
Very nice.
No.
We were in deep into Dungeons and
Fuck yes, dude.
deep into
Good.
We were getting deep on Dinosaur.
You've seen
hell yeah.
Maybe
Dinosaur?
you know this?
What?
You've seen the show Dinosaur?
That's the one. I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
See? Yeah, KB, come on, dude.
Yep. I'm laughing.
You don't fucking know Dinosaur, bro?
I didn't know. I never even heard of it.
Damn.
No.
Sorry about that. Nick's walking in as well. That's our bad, boys.
It's
That's
all
our
good.
bad.
We're doing your thing.
Well, we were just doing some.
If you weren't doing your thing, then I'd be upset.
He was doing the solo mating dance?
Shattered monocle.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Doing good.
It's been fun. This was a Yakkagami.
Yeah.
This was.
And it still is. It
Oh,
still
but-
is.
Yeah, I guess that's true until I run
add
out of
another
all
link to
the
it.
possible combinations.
I'm gonna tweet out the link. My bad.
You know,
Yesterday was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the finale.
People were saying I looked like the whale from Brendan Fraser. That one picture of me with all my
You
whipped
and
cream.
you guys. in
You
the tree.
smiling with the cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So genuinely happy, though.
I was happy, but I don't think I've ever had a worse picture in my life.
It's because it took away all edges of your face.
Correct.
All hair.
Oh,
was
yeah.
hidden.
I looked exactly like the
No
whale, Brendan
angles.
Fraser.
All hair was hidden, and it was just all smooth roundness.
Insane. Can you pull it up,
where's the
TJ?
picture at? I didn't see this.
Oh man, I looked hideous.
Did you almost have an undefeated run besides Mincy until you
Yeah.
went into the goat?
I was never gonna beat me,
Ah,
but everything else I won. Yeah.
I almost had it.
So
The mega antique was
So
perfect.
good.
It was
Pet,
upper.
the
Poor
sa-
Danny.
the sound
Yeah.
of the mega antique, that thwump, that just a heavy thwump.
I know it took the air out of him. It quite literally took the air out of him. Did you have the picture of me as Brendan Fraser?
I also enjoyed Kate giving me the cigarette so I could really lean into my French character.
You
Yeah.
nailed it.
It was very
You
kind.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Your grandpa would be proud.
The French press was
Thank
genius.
you.
No.
Thank you.
Almost threw out my back.
How'd you know he passed?
What's that? Oh, yes.
What?
Your grandfather passed away?
Yeah, it was back during COVID. Fucking COVID.
sorry.
Fuck COVID, dude.
Did COVID get him?
Yes, fucking COVID got him. Fucking bullshit ass. Fuck COVID.
No, it's not that one, TJ. I sent it to the group chat last night.
He's smiling and he's desperately happy in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you guys do any ads yet?
Just the opener.
No.
All right, Shake Shack, Father's Day.
Yeah. Start
Father's
with
Day
the
is
cart.
Sunday. Sometimes the simplest things are the best. Shake Shack is offering a buy one Double ShackBurger, get another free. Something for us dads and a little something for the gift giver. Just use code DADMODE from now through Monday, June 16th. Terms apply. I'm gonna get a ShackBurger this weekend. Father's Day is Sunday. My Father's Day gift is getting to watch the U.S. Open. I'm excited.
That's good.
I'm going to be alone on Father's Day. My family's.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
it.
there it is.
Yeah, look at that. I've never
you
looked worse.
You look pathetic.
It's disgusting.
Oh, a lurching, proffering wreck
Yeah.
of a man.
Zoom in
It's
close.
disgusting.
Dude.
Why are you taking away all shape
Look
of
at your
my
teeth.
face?
Oh my God.
Everything is so bad.
That's the worst you've ever
You
looked.
look like such a cuss.
So much of you is covered up, and you look horrible.
Horrible.
You look
But,
like
but I don't know, though. I don't know. I mean, yes, like maybe sexually bad, but like there's a joy.
Yeah.
There's a joy in that smile where you are so
Oh.
clearly having a good time.
I was
or
having the
you're
best time of my
currently doing.
life. I mean, I almost drowned, but I was having the best time of my life.
And you said your nose smells like rotten whipped cream.
Still smells like I like woke up in the middle of the night and I had the smell of whipped cream in my nose and also coffee grounds
I didn't know they
in
got
my
bad.
ears.
You look like the peeping Tom that they tried to turn Gold Dust into. Do you remember?
Yes, yes,
Kind of what you look like.
yes.
Kyle, we had D&D in the green room today. Can I say that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't think you can talk about anything that happened in the green room today.
And I walked in. I thought I was the only one in there. Big Cat was in there.
This is it is illegal. This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler.
No.
At
He
9:40.
so smothered what? What was it?
It was the biggest burrito I've ever seen.
Big
You were eating a burrito again?
And Kyle,
I thought that was like a one-off experiment.
I don't think so.
A 10 a.m. burrito again?
It actually got here late. It was actually supposed to be here at 9:30.
9:30.
Who delivers burritos at 9:30?
I've been waking up super early and working out, and so by 10 o'clock, that's like noon now.
And he saw me and he said, "Please don't tell."
What type of burrito?
It was al pastor.
So not even breakfast.
No, not even close to
makes it-
breakfast.
But wait, you didn't order any more after you had that
You
one.
might have ordered more after that because everyone's like, "Ooh, burrito." I was like, "Yeah, get in on it." So I'm gonna have another burrito. I get up when I wake up at
there's no
5:45.
justifying.
No, listen to me. 5:45. I'm waking up. I'm working out. It's from 6 to 7. I'm taking my kids to school. By 9:30, that is lunchtime.
When did you turn into a 5:45 guy?
I don't know. I haven't been able to sleep.
Really?
So I got. Do you guys take any sleeping pills?
No.
Melatonin.
Melatonin doesn't give you scary dreams.
It does.
I get the worst fucking
The
dreams.
saddest
I sleep
dream.
awful.
The
Oh,
saddest,
sad.
realest dream.
So
That's
I've
what I'm
been
saying.
taking. I took Unisom, which is like over the counter. I think it's the same as melatonin. It's supposed to make you not feel groggy. I probably have taken that for like 2 years straight, and then like 3 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna just try to sleep normally, and all this changes. Like I have been fine going to bed. I just wake up at 5:45. I don't know what the fuck it is.
How many hours are you getting per night? Like 5?
About 6.
Okay.
It's not bad.
You can't do that.
What do you
I
mean?
can't.
I've lived my entire adult life at like 5 to 6 hours.
Maybe you guys could.
Yeah, maybe we're
You're
built
naturally, or you're energized.
I'm
excited
tired.
men.
Am I dying though?
For the record, I am tired all the time.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
6 just isn't enough to maintain.
I agree, but what do? I wake up. I like wake up, like as awake as you could be at 5:45.
You have to sacrifice something or someone.
You're gonna have to
Not
sacrifice.
kill, but
Oh,
dead them. They're taking up too much of your
just
time.
give up somebody from your life.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. I'm tired. I have not. I don't remember the last time I was not tired.
What's your peak sleepy hour?
I will take. I sometimes take like a. This is now. We're too deep. I take a. There's occasionally times I'll take a 15-minute nap around 7 p.m.
A 15-minute nap. Around
7 p.m.
Oh, buddy.
That's
It's when I'm putting my daughter to sleep.
Oh yeah.
I lay in her room
Yep.
and I'll fall asleep for about 15 minutes and then I'll wake up and leave her room.
Hey, that's a good sleep though.
But it's also a bad sleep because it's like, just go to bed.
Yeah. Do you
Nah, but
feel
then
better
you're-
when you
but
wake
the-
up?
yeah.
I feel so much better. 15-minute nap is great.
Other than that, I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Okay.
Did y'all ever hear this growing up that like emergency room doctors, that's what they used to do, like the 20-minute naps?
Yeah, anything over 20 minutes will fuck you up.
Okay, so it's like 15 to 20 and you get juice for like a
Yeah.
few hours?
I thought
Full charge?
26 was scientifically the perfect number.
Is that it?
26 is the
think-
perfect nap.
That's what I think so.
I think Japan, they do it perfect. They all lay down.
Those dudes will work 24/7 and die in a bush on their
Yeah.
walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
just.
But
That's
they
like
nap
pure exhaustion. They just.
Yeah, they just do cigarettes and gamble and then die.
What's the perfect nap to you?
And work hard.
Yes, very.
My high school tried it. We had nap week.
What?
Yes.
Buddy,
It was-
what was your high school?
It was, yeah.
You had nap week?
What was your,
How did
what
this
were your
come about?
High
classes
school, not
like?
kindergarten?
No, this was high school. Mine and Danny's high school. We had nap week.
Walk me through this whole thing.
It was like right after like everyone's lunch. They like said on the PA, they're like, all right, we're gonna give everyone like whatever it was, 20, 25 minutes. Then everyone put their head down and the whole school took a nap.
That's
Did anybody
crazy.
Just
nap
for
or
one
would y'all
week?
fuck around?
No, we would sleep. Like we would try. We would be quiet and keep our eyes closed. Like, you know, it's like a heads up, 7-Up kind of thing. But I don't know. Some people would probably fall asleep, but they were trying to pull from like that kind of culture where they take naps midday and then they feel better.
A siesta.
And after
It's
1 week,
European.
they're like, never mind.
What is the perfect length of a nap?
Oh, here we go, guys.
Adult nap
ChatGPT.
depends on your goal.
Where'd you pull 26?
Yeah, see, 10 to 20 minutes.
Ed, saying 26.
That was
would be
like so specific.
And this all is backed up by, like, anecdotally, if I sleep for an hour, I feel like garbage.
Yeah, it's
the
the worst.
worst time, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's funny. It says 90 minutes is actually preferable to an hour because it says you can hit
Yeah,
the
you
full
go
rim.
through the
Yeah,
REM.
you go through the whole REM sleep.
So yeah, I can literally fall asleep at any time, set my alarm, and wake up in 20 minutes and feel good.
Could we try to have you sleep mid-show?
We tried to do that once.
We did try to do that once.
Who was sleeping?
Titus?
Titus.
Yeah,
He had an air mattress in
It'd
the
be
middle of the
hard.
floor here.
I've had too much coffee today. That's the other thing. I just drink so much coffee
A lot of
throughout
coffee,
the day.
Yeah, and that'll keep.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. I have a fucked up sleep schedule.
Do y'all like fall asleep naturally?
Yes.
Like raw dogging it?
So easily.
Really?
I'm the best sleeper probably in this building.
Really?
Oh yeah, I sleep well, and as soon as I want to.
Wow.
You just lay down and
And
close
I'm
your
asleep.
eyes?
Yeah.
You don't read anything
I do a little bit,
on
but
your
then
phone?
no.
See, that's
You don't-
my problem. Is I read my phone.
You don't have like just terrifying thoughts swirling around in your head about everything that's going to go wrong?
That's why he's got the door stopper.
Yeah. I have the bar on my door.
It's one of my favorite things.
Wait, what is that?
How'd you not have the door stopper?
You told me, I never forgot.
What is it?
The boing thing?
No, the bars that you put under your doorknob.
What?
What is this?
You get the doorknob. You put an angled bar under your doorknob, so even if the door's unlocked, they can't kick it through.
Wait, are you talking? You're doing like the fucking thing that people used to do on their steering wheel?
Under my doorknob.
Is your only
What was that called?
The bar. I forget
Yeah,
the bar.
It was a name. It
Oh,
was
it had a real catchy
brand.
name.
Everyone loved it.
I see them sometimes
God
still
damn
here
it.
in the city.
Yeah, I have like an angled bar under my door.
What?
Yes.
So every night right before you go to bed, you
I put the
like
bar up under my knob.
Wait, so is your
The
only
club.
fear?
The club.
Yeah.
Is your only fear though somebody breaking into your room?
I don't want to wake up and see somebody.
No, I agree, but you have no other anxieties that torture you at night. You're like, okay, if I got the bar, I can't get attacked. I guess I'm good to sleep now.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Damn.
That's impressive.
So you every night before you go to bed, you're like, all right, time for bed.
Front door, back door, and bedroom door.
all have the bar.
All have the bar?
Yeah, it was a 3-pack I got. Well, no, it was a
Wow.
2-pack, and I bought one more.
I'm sorry if that was in confidence.
No, it's fine. I'm a secure guy.
What are you
favorite
gonna
thing
do when
about
you
you.
hear a window shatter?
I'm going to take the bar off the door and hit him.
Smart.
feel good.
Smart.
I do feel like a cop every night when I do the full perimeter check.
I do
Yeah.
a perimeter
You do
check.
it.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh,
You have to. Yeah.
Got
Smart
to.
man, make sure everything's like. No, there's worse than laying down in bed and being like, did I?
Well, it's just like the door.
front door.
There was a guy, someone like rummaged through a car across the alley from me the other week, and I actually solved the crime. No big deal.
Your cameras are
Yeah, my
charged.
cameras. The cops
Damn.
came and they're like, "Hey, we saw your cameras." I was like, "Yeah, I got you."
And you
I
snitched.
saw the guy. So, but the guy obviously you shouldn't be doing this, but I don't know how to say this without like he's bad guy was rummaging through people's stuff, but he was also just walking down the alley trying everyone's door. Like he tried my door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
it was
scary.
locked,
So
yeah.
I'm kind of like, but I'm also like, hey, I did my job. I locked my door. He didn't like do anything extra,
Get the bar.
but it was almost like a benign. I don't want to say it's
a
benign
little bit of
because
victim
he was
blaming.
doing
You're saying it's on the
a little
person leaving
bit
the
just
door
because he
open.
was like his effort to break in was so low.
Yeah.
He literally just jiggled the handle of the door and it was locked and he just went to the next one.
Okay.
That's not the baddest guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He had it coming.
But
for wearing
if your
that
door
skirt.
was unlocked, what would have happened?
He would have gone to more locked doors. So like he wouldn't have been able to go anywhere else.
Okay.
I think he got into a side door across the alley and then was able to get in the garage. And he didn't steal the person's car. He just looked through it. Didn't steal anything.
When I locked us out of the house last week while Pat was gone, me and the kids, I was texting with my neighbors. I have a little group chat because we're like a little townhouse thing. And my one neighbor, she's a petite lady. She's like, "Oh, I got you." And she came over and she just reached her hand in my mail slot and opened my door and got in my house. And I was like, holy fuck. I need
Oh,
a new
no.
We need a new door.
You need-
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's a very big mail. It's like, in hindsight now, a very
At
big
least
mail
people
slot.
don't know about that.
Yeah, at least now. You don't know I live in this neighborhood near the office of the. You could just open
Just
my
get
door.
the bar. Just get the bar.
Get the
Just
You'll
get the
bar.
bar,
You're
yeah.
good to go.
Well, now we did put like one of the extra ones up high, and we do have a deadbolt, but I like at night I use it, but during the day when I leave for work, I just have been doing the doorknob, and that was eye opening. I said, oh,
Do you guys deadbolt at hotels or like that?
I do.
yes,
Yeah.
always.
By the way, what was Mincy just doing? He was walking by with two
Two of the interns.
female interns.
Yeah, I guess they were both the
Working.
girls.
What
But
is
wait, how many girl interns do we have?
Always cooking.
3, I think.
I feel
No,
like
I think just
more
two.
interns have appeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
recently.
been a couple more.
It's like a second wave.
So yeah, I guess
What is he doing?
he's I don't know.
Performing?
Cooking.
What is he doing?
He pitched me a new
Doing a
content
photo
idea.
There's a
Baking up content.
Well, he's back on the Yak's gonna love this train.
Mincy and Chuck, I think, got into it over Mincy using the intern for his own gain, but it's because it's the Viva La
Free
Food
meals.
intern.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the meals?
Oh, he signed up. Yeah, because Chuck sends an email being like, if anyone needs an intern this week, and he was the only one who signed up. That's very funny. Mincy
yeah.
Enterprises. It's like free labor.
He's back.
What does he want?
But I think if they go
Who
to
knows?
if like they film him at a restaurant, he thinks like the meal is free.
Ah, got it. I guess that makes sense, but doesn't make sense, but makes sense. If that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Totally.
KB, I saw you working out this morning. You were going
He looked
fast.
getting after it on the treadmill.
You were going fast.
So
like
fast.
you know what you needed after that? A burrito.
No, I just made it look fast. It was a 7:30 pace.
Oh, how'd you
Bro,
make it
that's
look
fucking
fast?
flying.
How did you make that look fast?
Sweating.
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that thinks 7:30 is really
No, I've been
fast?
running,
think it's pretty
been running
fast.
5 days a week for like 6 months.
I wouldn't
now,
say
and
really.
I've plateaued
Oh,
like
bro,
crazy.
I don't
It's
know,
not
but I
really
guess
fast.
I can't.
I hate running.
Not a runner. It takes me like my best is like a 10-minute. So
Yeah, that's-
I think it's very impressive. You look like you were long striding.
You could run faster than a 10-minute.
Yeah, you could.
If I
went
like
out to the track a couple years ago, did a 7:30.
you did a 7:30.
Yeah,
out of
everyone thought I
nowhere?
was going to do it. Yeah, I mean, I was obviously like in immense amounts of pain and
Yeah.
felt like shit for like days after. But you still got that.
No, I'm saying I think like 9 minutes would be
No.
where I'm maxing out
You
at
got
probably.
it. You got it somewhere in you.
And my body is still shattered by the BBA.
Oh,
Spraying the fuck out
yeah.
of my
New
ankle.
episode next week.
Oh yeah.
Game 1.
Making him wait.
One out.
Gonna want
That's
to
a good
tune
one
in.
too.
Ice Cube gave you a spot.
Oh, that's the big three.
Oh yeah, how was Ice
Cube,
Cube?
Q gave me a
Good.
spot.
He came in
Wait,
the office.
Cube
today.
spotted you?
Cube did not spot me.
Oh, I thought you said he did.
He walked in on me.
Oh, sorry.
Cube and Tim Woods met each other. That was nice.
A good crossover.
Great cross.
White Sox Dave just invited Ice Cube to the office.
Like I was saying earlier, he's the keeper of the cube. Like he somehow White Sox Dave is in touch with his people, and whenever he's in town, he's the
He's the keeper of the cube.
Yeah.
White Sox Dave also, I had a bad experience this morning. I had Stella here, and we were doing a photo shoot, and Stella was just kept on sprinting towards White Sox Dave to get pets from him.
Oof.
Oh.
So now it's like,
Oh,
well, that's
Yeah.
it. You had a good run, Stella.
that's
You no longer can
taste.
judge character.
And still better than Nick's dog situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there an update?
Bro,
Uh,
you can't be getting just.
I brought in a British woman is helping me.
Really?
Brought in an old British woman.
a nanny.
You have a dog nanny.
You kinda.
Mary Poppins.
Oh my God.
What is this British woman doing?
She's teaching me and the dog.
Okay.
The dog just there's like a 3-hour little gap where he's a pure demon.
Has he?
Is it every night?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just got
It's a
energy.
puppy. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no. She said sometimes it's because he's too tired.
Overtired. That's a real
That's
thing
just
with
like kids.
That's
Yeah.
a real ass
That
thing
is
with
good
kids.
And they bite too. You
Yeah.
sound like a kid.
Yesterday he got my lip, inside and
Bro, you cannot be getting
worst.
bit in
Getting
the
bit
face
by your own-
by your own fucking
Not
dog.
in the face.
Nick.
That's crazy.
So the thing is, he doesn't do it to anybody else.
Oh no, Nick.
Why is he just trying to big dog you?
It's
He has big dog.
he's big dog me. He's big dog me. But it's not an aggressive thing.
Good Barstool idea. Is Caesar still around?
Yeah.
Oh
Dog
yeah.
trainer dude. Bring him
Whisper.
in. Try to get Nick's dog whispered.
I tried his tactic. That
Yeah.
just like jerk
Grabbing
the leash
him?
and go.
yeah. And he spun around and grabbed my hand with his mouth, and he spit it out. Not today.
Your dog's stronger than you.
Yes.
Ernesto.
Are you gonna start taking him to daycare?
Yes. So I found there's a yes.
There's one that I used to take Stella not too far from where we live.
There's one that we've reached out to that's taken him.
But you better hope that he's a good dog, because they kick dogs out of daycare.
They're doing a 3-day boot camp with him.
Yeah. No, they can't just let any dog walk in.
I know. This woman only takes 3 at a time.
What?
Yep.
Is it
That doesn't sound like a daycare. Is her name Cruella DeVille?
Yeah, I think it is.
What
She's
the
gonna
fuck?
make a
private
toad out of
lessons?
them.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
so 3 at a time, and what do they do?
The rooms have like little doggy pools, but they train them all day.
Oh, it's a training, not a daycare.
It's a training school.
Got it.
I wasn't familiar with dog daycare.
Yeah.
That has to be financially expensive.
Max says he does it every week.
It's actually
Really?
not as expensive as you think if your options are walking your dog during the day or taking it to doggy daycare. It kind of washes out. It depends on what type of dog you have too.
Are they
Like
integrated?
Stella doesn't need to do anything now. She just chills all day.
She's a chiller now.
Yeah. But like, there are some dogs that like, if you work all day and you need to get 2 walks a day, like you might as well just put them in daycare.
Yeah,
It is the just saying it out loud is a ridiculous concept.
No, but I mean, it is,
But it's a ridiculous concept because it's also then goes to like the whole like you're getting an animal in a city and then like putting it in a house. Like I don't know. You can't think too hard about that.
I find
it'll bum you out.
Dogs were incredible training wheels for children.
Yeah.
Like one dog and one child is not that much different. Except maybe everything's a little heightened emotionally and sleep's a bit more fucked up.
Yeah, I would say that's not even close, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Because like you can leave your dog for like when I just had Stella, we'd like take her for a 2-hour walk, go to the park, and then be like, all right, we're gonna go out for 8 hours. Can't do that with a kid.
Y'all didn't leave your babe? Oh,
yeah, just like here,
never
do
mind.
yourself.
Dog never made my nipples bleed.
Yeah.
Mine has.
Yeah, yours. Wait, actually, yeah, yours does sound very much like.
He latches.
My kids are scarred from Stella just stealing their food. They just they've.
Yeah.
I noticed it first a couple of years ago when I was at a birthday party and my son, all the kids were like walking around with their piece of pizza and my son was literally like bald. And I was like, oh geez.
It's like when you eat too fast because you're from a big family.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And you didn't want the bacon to run out.
They're always holding their food above their head.
I mean, it is a jarring experience when a dog just the first time that happens to you as a kid.
It happens every day. in my
Like, what the
house.
does it?
Oh yeah, she's there because Stella's 14 years old. It's like I'm not gonna really. It's not. There's no training left. You know what I mean? Like if she wants to. I victim shame. I tell my kids like you didn't.
It's too victim.
You did a bad job. Like you weren't eating over your plate. You were willy nilly with your corn dog, and it got snatched. And that's that.
It's on you.
It's hard
Yeah,
life.
that's on them.
Oh,
That my dog's currently at what can only be described as like country dog Disney World. He's on a farm with like 50 other retrievers swimming in wild brooks and running through the field
That's
while we
awesome.
rent all summer.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And he's old. He's like 11 or 12 now, so I feel like
He might think he's dead.
Yeah. And then, 'cause we're nowhere to be found. And apparently they like him so much that they're allowing him to sleep in the house now.
Wow.
Oh.
I know. Said,
There's a
Like
rainbow
on
bridge to get
heaven.
onto the properties. Like, I guess this is it.
Cool.
Wow.
he's probably not going to want to come up here, but we'll get him up here eventually.
That's very funny.
Transition.
That's very funny. Oh man, where's Danny's at a bachelor party.
Bachelor
Brandon's in
party.
Mississippi.
Danny's
That's it.
face yesterday when he was being pressed beneath
Oh.
me and Kadick is an all-time good face.
It
Just
really hurt.
sheer terror. I know.
It
I could
really
tell.
hurt.
And I was trying to hold myself up, and I think Kadick kind of zoom in on Danny's face. Look at his eyes.
Pure fear.
Abject terror.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I thought I was gonna throw my back out when White Boy Rick laid his gigantic body on.
God, he's so big.
And Big T.
Big boy.
Big T is
Big
massive.
T was just putting his whole weight on me.
Big T. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Watch the BBA.
The
Yeah, this is
The still I saw of the flour being poured on Danny, and you just see like some arms and legs, and somebody commented that it looks like a cartoon scuffle. It's just a cloud in arms and legs.
When he sits up too, he has this perfect comedic puff
yeah,
out of his mouth where it's like
yeah.
little cough.
Someone replied with the kid from Sandlot, and that was
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Thank you with the
I know that.
vacuum.
I know that reference.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's the KB. No dinosaurs. Though.
Did you guys talk about Stephen Che's parking spot?
No.
I'm imagining it was pretty good.
It was
Or
good enough
bad.
that he tweeted.
The best.
He tweeted his parking spot.
And you're not one to share
Here
things that
today?
all need to be shared.
Last night I went to a bar to meet some friends, do some trivia, and I got a spot right in front.
I'm gonna
Look
say
at
I
that.
actually agree. This checks out, Jay. That's
That is an
pretty
insane
nice.
spot.
That is
Yep.
incredible.
Well, I mean,
What?
why are you so
rules.
far from the curb, though?
Yeah, that's true.
So I lined up with the car in front of me, and I am closer to the curb than the car in front of me.
that's not how you park, though.
Isn't the
that's
rule 6
crazy.
inches?
Yeah.
6 inches?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like
Yeah,
legit
bro.
the
That's
You're
insane.
so far away.
All right. Well, the yellow bleeds onto the street. So as far as the asphalt, the black asphalt, I am at a comfortable.
No, it's not to the black asphalt.
No, you
It's
gotta
6
be-
inches to the
You
curb.
gotta be on the. You gotta put your.
You gotta be on the yellow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Whatever that
probably
color is.
6 inches from the yellow.
But that's not what it is.
Well, why do they have the yellow on the street then?
That's a gutter
I think you're.
Yes, that's
No,
not
that
like a
yellow
gutter.
paint?
I think
that
you're
ain't a
2
gutter.
feet from
or
the.
whatever it's called. It's
Sitting there.
What time was this at, Steven?
We met up at 7:30.
Oh, because that's right by a train station. I was gonna say
Correct.
Oh.
makes it, I guess, more impressive.
What bit of Chicago lore has led you to this knowledge about the trains? Because I would never guess that this.
It's honestly because it's my name,
See it.
the name of the bar.
okay.
Yeah, that's
And,
how you know it. Yeah.
yes.
Have you
I'm
been
very
to that place?
excited.
A lot of people do like a train crawl on the metro. And that's,
Oh,
like, one of the
cool.
bars.
So apparently, Sam from the control room, his mom works there and was there last night. I found this out this morning.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So Che, you went with friends to play trivia?
I did.
Did you win?
No.
are these
the
new friends?
questions were.
Yeah. Who are these friends?
How'd you make friends?
It was my one buddy that I brought to the office last time that looks like Marcone.
That scared the fuck out of me.
So he actually said he looked it up. He looked up the guy after, and he put his LinkedIn photo, and it's a 99 out of 100
It's
match.
crazy. There's a
He
guy
looks
who
exactly like
used to
him.
work at Barstool, Mark Cohn. Nice enough guy. He wasn't a great fit for Barstool, so his time here was not like the he was
He's here 8 months or so.
he was like a algorithm guy.
Che, was that the guy you really disliked?
No.
Okay. No, he's
that's Resnick.
okay. You didn't like him.
But I
You don't
thought
like Resnick?
Hank and I literally had to like huddle in the bathroom. We're like, is Mark Cohn here right now? Because Steven's neighbor looks identical to him.
Exact match.
You're a big neighbor guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you live near me and you have kids, and
You're friends.
we'll hang out. Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
It's
dude.
the guy you met on Twitter. Was he involved or no?
The guy who made fun of him for the flat bike tire?
I forget exactly. I was like stunned when Che.
Oh yes, no, that me and that guy are friends. We text pretty much every day.
Wow.
Not weird.
Okay.
I've been over to his house too.
I know
Went to
you
his
told
parents'
me
pool
that.
once.
Somebody that you met through Twitter.
Yes.
Wow.
And you text him every single day.
Yeah, it's back and forth. It's not like a crazy active conversation. It's just like gambling stuff.
It is always really fun when you find a new adult friend that you genuinely love talking to. I have a buddy that
Yeah.
I
I
don't do
talk
it.
to on the phone
Hate
every
it.
other day. Just be.
Hate it.
You got to get to the point though where you know the phone conversation could literally just be 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Where you don't feel like, okay, if I answer this, we're gonna have to catch up. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like a thing, and you got to be very comfortable with being like, gotta go.
I'm on the very edge of this mom group. I'm in, but I'm on the edge, and I want to have fun and hang out, but I'm afraid if I'm too much myself, that I'll like freak everybody out a little bit. So I'm still not.
You overthink all these.
If-
things.
Yeah.
Probably.
So the
they
people
don't
you hang
accept
out
you.
with, you're not yourself around.
Trying to be like, I'm trying to seem like I have my shit together a little, which I don't.
So you don't want to talk Carolina squeezers.
Right, exactly. I'm afraid to like fully go all in
Okay.
and be like
Yeah.
fully me because I don't want to. I
I
don't know like
would-
what the.
I think Carolina Squeezers is a great filter for knowing who your people are
To
and are
see.
not.
I think they'd be cool with Carolina Squeezer.
Is this like a titty thing? Is that what Carolina? What is
No.
Hey, what are Carolina squeezers?
It's when you don't know how to. You've never seen a real penis before, and so the first time you see one, you just squeeze it.
Oh.
I'm fine with that.
So we're talking
I don't know what you're supposed to do with it.
First peen you ever seen?
The
remember yours?
Yakagami was
First penis I've ever seen?
a lot of
First
My
boobs.
baseball coach.
First boob.
What?
First penis was your baseball coach?
He would pee behind the dugout, and I was the one who made sure to look. He was not a creep. He was the best
You were
guy.
creeping on him.
Yeah, I would like get right up in it.
Was your baseball coach? Was it one of your friends' dads?
Yes.
Okay, I know who it is.
He would actually like veil himself in shrubbery, and I would still make sure to see. Just, you know.
Was it a big dick?
Could you picture it pretty well now?
No, because the wrestling muddied the waters.
Yeah.
Too many dicks in
Yeah.
between. The amount of dicks in between has muddied everything.
Yeah.
How much hazing is involved in the wrestling world? Did you ever get
There's
peed on?
regularly like a national story about a high school. It's always like in fingers and
Things up the butt,
butts.
right?
Always.
A
I
lot
feel
of
like
butt.
just wrestling is
I had never experienced this. We were like very like homoerotic in the locker
Yeah,
room,
right.
but not to
Everyone
like
is.
a illegal.
But training for wrestling is hazing in itself.
oh yeah,
Like if you just looked at a wrestling training, like looked at a gym, and you're like, this could be a frat.
Yeah, you're running
they're-
like
Frats.
running
They're
like
wrestling each other. They're in sauna suits. They're losing weight.
you're running
Right.
stairs with somebody on
Yeah.
your back.
That is hazing.
Yeah.
and it attracted the tiniest boys, and then you join the team, and you're like, and they're like, now get tinier, now get way tinier. You're too tiny. You're abnormally tiny. Too tiny for any other sport. Now get way tiny.
Yeah, we need you teacup size.
So
Was there hazing in
But I'm sure
LSU?
you had it too.
Yeah.
hazing at LSU, it was one day, and it was basically like a jump in, where at the end of camp, you would just get attacked by a gaggle of the upperclassmen to varying violent degrees, and then once it was over, it was over.
Wait, they would like punch you?
Yeah, like hit you with like sandals. I got like lifted up and slammed on the ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. One time, I think the most fucked up thing that happened at LSU in that regard, this was not hazing, but this was a prank. One of my friends put shit underneath the door handle, his own human shit of another person.
Ooh.
So when he went to open his door.
Philly, hello.
No, my high school hazing was worse. They used to pee on us in the showers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not
Showers.
Showers.
Yeah,
That's a fun
yeah.
thing.
a random.
I pee on myself in the shower all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Isn't there someone here who doesn't pee in the shower?
Somebody said
I would
this
rather
on
go
a
in the toilet.
podcast we were on recently.
Connor.
Was it
Connor did.
I don't usually.
Steven doesn't.
I'll pee before I get into the shower.
Very
I'll pee without the shower even on.
Yeah.
Go into the,
Pee into the shower. We had a conversation about if you pee in
That's
pools or not,
Oh, that's what we're
Every-
talking about.
and that led to shower.
Every single pool I've ever been in my entire life, I have peed in.
Me too. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Without
You guys are
every
disgusting.
single one.
That's so self.
Everybody.
There's so much chlorine in those pools.
I've done it, but I wouldn't go out of the
I don't
way.
trust people who don't pee in the pool. You're gonna get out and be all wet and then
That is
like
awkward.
slip around on the like almost break your head going to the bathroom.
what I
on
was
the
saying to their
Tile.
feet, yeah.
Oh, and then you traipse along and then you got it. The whole floor's wet.
Did you ever see that episode of The Adventures of Pete and Pete where there's like dye?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
like an urban
How
legend.
you
that was
guys
an
just
urban
know
legend.
these things? You're like, yeah, I've seen that.
You know.
Oh, that was an urban legend. That was like
Yeah.
every single pool ever was like, here they got the dye this year that you can't.
I mean,
pee in the
okay,
pool.
but don't lie. Like every time you do it, are you a little nervous they have to die?
Oh yeah, there was
Oh, yeah.
definitely a phase where you're like, this might be real, but then you realize that just I don't even think it exists.
I let a little test trickle go.
You have that kind of
every time,
control?
just to check. Yeah, Kegels. You know. I mean,
Oh,
about it.
it all circles back.
Yeah, but yeah, I let a little test trickle. No dye. We're good to go.
You ever seen Grown Ups, Kyle? Like do it in that too.
No, I think I have. It's Grown Ups 2, maybe.
What you haven't seen a lot of things?
Yeah, but I have seen a lot
mean, the
of
fact
things.
that you
I just
see-
haven't seen everything.
You've seen dinosaurs.
The puppet like show.
Do you remember anything
Yeah.
else from it?
I remember the last episode was pretty sad with the asteroid.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
There we go.
See?
What's not the mommy?
No, I'm
Yeah,
the baby,
yeah,
gotta love
yeah.
it.
And then
Not
also
the mama.
not the mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kyle, you're a victim of the shattered monoculture.
Like, even if I did, I would not remember any specific scenes from anything I've
I
watched.
feel like that was a Friday night show.
You don't
Is
remember
that on the
any scene.
TGIF lineup?
Could have been.
That makes sense because
TGIF rocked.
Did.
What was the
Step by Step, was that in there?
Boy Meets
Sabrina.
World?
Sabrina
Sabrina the
opened.
Teenage
Sabrina
Witch was my
opened, yeah.
favorite.
Boy
I
Meets
love
World
the
was
cat.
next.
Family Matters.
Remember Alf?
Oscillated off, on and off. Family Matters wasn't it? Step by Step.
Yep.
Was
Oh, yeah.
9:30.
Oh, I don't know.
It was so good.
There's one more. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, oh yeah, I got my Friday set.
Urkel.
Yeah, I remember Sabrina. And
Full House.
Was this
All
the
this, yeah.
was this the was
What
this
a-
the main time for catchphrase?
Wow.
And
Because between Urkel and dinosaurs, those are two very catchphrase.
I got
heavy
another
shows.
time. Chappelle's Show.
Oh,
Chappelle's Show
Yeah.
ruined.
Rick James.
Chappelle's Show was literally you just walk down the street and people would just be yelling, "What?"
Rick James.
Rick James.
Yeah,
bitch.
Rick
the
James
Little
was
John
my
or
Yeah, the Little John.
Yeah, Little John. Yeah.
Game blouses.
Yeah, it would. That got two catchphrase.
Fuck your
That and
couch.
also we had Owen Wilson on today's PMT. That Wedding Crashers was also like everyone just walking around pretending they were in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Real.
73.
Yeah.
Play like a no
Yep.
excuses. Play like a champion.
Yep.
That was like our freshman year of college slogan. I don't want to impress anybody.
Motorboat,
we had
son of a
the
bitch.
Yeah,
Wedding
Motorboat and Son of a
Crasher
Bitch.
rules.
Crab cakes and
I posted.
football.
Yep.
Catchphrases are really calming.
Sack lunch.
Yeah, Napoleon
Lunch, yeah.
Dynamite was a big one. Tina.
Hangover.
Yes.
Hangover.
What's
was
a
that
hangover
one big
catchphrase?
one?
Paging the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't
Oh,
sound
a lot
very
of that.
memorable.
How about
Paging
that
the
ride in?
doctor.
Wolfpack.
One man wolf pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wolfpack speech is
Oh,
probably the closest.
Anchorman.
Anchorman was big
Oh, my
one.
God.
Yeah.
I was at the neighborhood pool back in Baton Rouge a couple weeks ago, and one of my neighbors pulled the Anchorman, and everybody's hanging out, whatever. And as he was entering the pool, just yelled "Cannonball!"
Yeah.
sincerely and unironically, not as a bit, and then jackknifed in the middle of this tiny pool.
Hell yeah.
And he told me, I mean, you got to say it every time you enter the pool.
It was like the peak of comedy was basically like seeing the movie before everyone else and being like the first to the catchphrase.
Yeah.
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 And just owning that.
And then they were yours.
Yeah,
Borat.
Yours.
Borat. My God.
Entourage was a big one too.
I didn't see Entourage.
Dumb and Dumber.
See Entourage?
This is niche. Saving Silverman was huge for me once.
I like
Like,
watched
Coming
that.
to yeah. That was a big.
One
Yeah.
nacho.
There's not enough. Like Eddie, you have a catchphrase here. Stu,
Oh yeah, I guess I do. Yeah.
you're bang bang.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Bang Bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your catchphrase is bang bang.
All right, bang bang.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just
that's a
more
good
so-
one.
Yeah, it was more so. I was just like, I don't. I would just wanted a way to like just take off and
Yeah.
Does anyone else have catchphrases?
Stu.
ready to roll.
Stu does, yeah.
Yeah, right.
His chaps the no.
One bite.
No. One
One
bite.
bite.
Oldie's got a lot of catchphrases.
Brandon.
Got a
Does
ton.
Brandon? Why?
Why?
Wah.
Why you hollering?
Yep, that's one.
I guess I have like I hate Nicky Smokes.
Yeah, you do say that a ton.
He
He's
yesterday
Oh,
was
boy.
something for him. This is where I struggle with him because like he is such a douchebag, but then he pulls moves that are like that's good for content.
yeah.
Is this the cornbread move?
Yeah. And then Annika seeing it and just like ramping up.
Did you reply?
I'm now fully into like Summer House is gonna rock.
Yeah.
Did she reply to it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh yeah, she replied right away. She said, "I've seen it.
Like, I'm
All right, so
angry. you
how it
can
started,
delete
how
it
it's
now?
going. Nikki Smoke slid into this girl's DM saying, "Most respectful way possible." I barked at my phone. She said, "Let me hear your bark," and then boom,
Huh.
took her to the game. And then Annika replied, "I saw it. You can delete it now."
Oh no.
Yeah,
man.
Is this our own? Was it Ronnie and Sammy
yeah.
back in the
Yes.
day?
Annika then came into my office and was like, "Can we hire some like 6'6" basketball players?"
Did she actually?
yeah,
Pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. I think-
because like she's not wrong. Like it would be funny if I just found like a super hot guy.
Yeah.
That Nikki Smokes just got so self-conscious about.
Right.
Did you see Whitney's edit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually I was part of Whitney texted me Whitney's the funniest guy ever. He was just like, "How do I make a diss video for Nikki Smokes?" And I was like, "Well, you're not going to be able to figure this out." So I was like, "Neither am I." I was like, "I got the guy." Told Quigs.
It was.
You could tell it was a Quigs.
Yeah.
You could easily. Did you guys see this?
I didn't
No,
see
I've
it.
not seen this.
Let's play it because it's shocking.
It
It's
is.
Quigs.
We can't music.
But you could play it without the music because the visuals are just as good.
That is.
The visuals are just as
Is
good.
that his apology video?
Yeah, that's his apology
Yes.
video. That's him being a
Being an
douchebag
asshole.
to the Bills. That's Dave saying I wouldn't care if he died tomorrow. That's him just being a douchebag. That's Annika reaming him out and being like,
Look at that.
"Oh, you don't care about me? Why are you texting me every night, being like, can I come over?" And then it's
Nice.
some hockey stuff. Ella also roasting him. This is where the visuals, though, really. Whitney scoring a goal. This is where it gets good, though. By the way, this is we're not even close to
Yes.
where it's going.
God, that was a game last
That one looks real.
It's so real.
That one looks real.
It's so crazy. Have you sent that to Marlins man?
I feel like Marlins man might sue.
Marlins man won't like that.
Very funny.
Very fun.
You could tell though, like there was the real ones replying, being like, "This is a Quigs,"
Yeah.
because you just know when Quigs he's just so good.
Yes.
I literally just said Whitney needs a Nicky Smokes video, and he was like, "Okay," and that was what
Just
came
did.
out. Like I didn't say anything else. I was just the middleman in the whole thing.
Would anybody in this room even know how to create an AI video like
No.
that?
No.
No.
Neither would I.
I just type it into Google and hope it came up.
I'd say Milmore has the best shot, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
is Milmore still?
yeah, I think so.
He is.
Yes, I think so.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Saved his life.
Yeah.
I saved his life.
Yeah, you did. That's
How,
right.
how'd you
Saved
do
his life.
We had to do what was it? It was Mike and Dave's
Wedding date. Yeah, the
wedding date.
Chernin
It was a
movie.
Chernin movie. We did like a premiere in Boston, and did a party after. And Milmore, I think he just like some guy at the club offered him like a weed gummy, and Milmore just like took the whole bag and ate them all. And then like I found him, like he basically ate so many weed gummies he just instantly became a homeless person, because I left the bar and he was just like sitting with the homeless people.
Panic attack.
No, he wasn't even panicking. He was just out. And I was like, "We got to get you out of here, dude. This is crazy." Like he'd
Thank God
become
you
one
found
of
him.
them.
Was he
Yeah,
unconscious?
Like, holy
he was like
shit.
panhandling on the street. It was like one too many drugs, and he instantly was like, "That's it. My life's over. I'm gonna go panhandle." He was outside of a 7-Eleven.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Just gave it all up.
He gave it all up so fast. The least amount of fight, giving it up.
That'd be kind of
Done
freeing.
now.
Didn't like
That's
the
it.
movie.
Guess I gotta earn now. He had a cup in his hand. Where did you go? T-Bob, have you done the gauntlet?
I did the gauntlet last spring when I was here.
That's right.
I did okay, but the fucking cornhole, which I hate. I hate cornhole with a burning passion. Unless it's sponsored, then I've always been a big fan of cornhole.
Yeah, no. The gauntlet sponsored today, not the cornhole portion of it. Should we get an intern? Who's in the gambling cave right now?
Who do we want? Yeah.
I was gonna say Nick's dog. He won't listen.
No.
Oh, we could get Rick to do it. Rick hasn't done it in a while. I'd like to see that big boy.
What about memes?
Memes? Okay.
There he's
Memes
walking
done?
right towards us. Hey, meme. He waved.
Where's
Yeah.
Hoopify?
He's our goalie.
We could have him break down. I was gonna say we could have him break down some baby Gronk, some baby gauntlet.
I would like Hoopify doing it.
I can't pretend to be above it. I had baby Gronk's father on my radio show.
No kidding.
Really?
Oh, he's the man behind the madness.
He's reached out to a ton of people.
He shoots a lot. He spreads a wide net.
Yeah, he sure does.
He casts a wide net.
So my impression of him is bad. What do you think?
So I'm a bit of two minds. It's a bit of the LeVar Ball thing where it's like, okay, is he over-involved? Is it potentially a little weird at times? Yes. But also, he's very much in his son's life.
Wait, who is this again?
Baby Gronk's dad.
Oh.
He's like very much in his son's life. He's providing him with like a financially secure future in a lot of ways.
Is he?
Well, I guess
No, all those child stars end up being very rich.
Maybe I'm assigning too much credit, but I don't know. I feel like I would say on balance, I came out as a thumbs up on him.
Okay.
He's forcing he's forcing his kid's son to flirt with adult women.
That's cool. That's one of the parts I don't love.
Yeah.
That's one of the parts I find to be a bit questionable.
I saw Baby Gronk at that LA influencer party.
Forgot, yeah.
I walked
There was
in.
no way he was comfortable there.
He was by himself by the stairs.
That's horrible.
He did seem like a shy kid.
Like, Dad, I want to play video
He was at
games.
a party for adults.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dad, can I please just get a Lego set? He's like, no, you need to go flirt with this woman.
Yeah, but now he gets a PS5 instead of a Lego set.
Yeah, you're right.
You know? I mean, I don't know. Look, again, it's like, I guess I'm just judging it against like an absentee father, which I guess at that point anything's going to look great, but kind of shut up, Baby Gronk's dad. You get a thumbs up from me, dude, for whatever that's worth. But then again, I used to leave my newborn, for extended stretches of time alone, like it was a dog.
That's
which I thought everybody did.
Was it your oldest? Was it your oldest or?
Yeah, it's my oldest. Until I learned you weren't supposed to do that. It was biting me all the time.
Yep, I get it.
I'm gonna fucking stop. I mean, the lip, and then I had this British woman come in.
That's what you have to do, man.
It only took a few days. We got there.
That's what you have to do. You put his food out on a mat. That's very complex for him to find the pieces.
Yeah, you know, it's baby-led weaning. You make them feed themselves.
Oh.
So for y'all without kids, I don't know why you would, but have y'all ever tasted fresh breast milk?
I wouldn't want to.
It's very sweet.
bad.
It's like cereal milk. The only thing I found to be disconcerting was the temperature, because it's warm.
It's very warm.
Having just come out of a human body.
I don't think I'd want. No, not for
Tasted
me.
your brand or someone else?
I tried my own. Yeah.
I tasted my wife's and my wife's best friends. They poured us shots.
Really?
That's
one night,
freaky
yeah.
deaky.
That is freaky.
Yeah, and it was
Did
good.
you like the best friends more?
I mean,
Did you do a blind taste test?
I would not be able to. No, I would not be able to blind.
You need to drink a
taste
Body
that,
Armor.
To be fair.
Take a sip from a Body Armor. This segment is brought to you by Body Armor Sports Drink. This summer, cool off with Body Armor Chill, a bold new way to hydrate with no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners. Enjoy a new refreshing cooling sensation in 3 impossibly cold flavors: frozen berry, frozen cherry, and frozen orange. Available for a limited time. Grab yours at 7-Eleven or a store near you. Body Armor Chill.
Do I need to go get on the basketballs or something?
you
Are
can
there
help
jobs to take?
Yeah. Yeah, you can help him. By the way, you should have seen the panic in Zach. Zach had the most, outside of actual cream day, my son is out of school today, so he was here this morning, and he obviously knows about the ice cream machine, so I let him have some at 9 a.m., but Zach had to turn on the machine,
Yeah.
and it was the first pull of the day.
How'd it do?
It was actually good, but Zach was started to sweat.
He's been a ball of nerves today.
Mm-hmm.
More so.
Yeah.
I said earlier in the show, I had ice cream a little before the show started. Best I've had yet.
Yeah.
No kidding.
It's getting
I'm going to
incredible.
have
next week's a big week because we got a lot of
Yeah.
people here. So I told them we needed the toppings all week. We need cones all week. We need everything all week.
so it's because it hasn't been used. Is that why it's a really good cone today?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just
but
it's like
it's
perfect
humming right
today.
now.
Yeah.
It's a quiet day today.
It is.
All right. Memes, you ready?
Has Memes done this? He hasn't done this, has he?
I don't think I've ever seen
I
him.
think he has.
Is he athletic?
Very. Played high school college lacrosse.
Oh shoot.
Hasn't done it.
Has never done it. Memes, you've never done this?
Never done it.
Holy fuck. All right, let's do it.
He's a nice little ball player.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Memes. I can't believe he's never done it. Come on, Memes.
I have word from a source that Mincy walked in front of the yak on purpose. Let's all walk in front of the yak. They'll see us. They'll get a kick out of this.
Get a kick out of what?
Him with the girls.
Becoming way too self-aware.
Yeah.
Becoming sentient.
All right, Memes, this is bad. Memes, this is really bad. This is really bad, memes. This is getting really bad.
Oh no.
He's never done it before either.
That's weird.
This is as bad could
Oh,
get.
we're reaching that.
Oh my god. So bad. Memes, come on, dude.
Just get through this, then you
Be
have
an
to rest.
athlete.
Oh, I know.
This man's falling apart.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Is this the worst ever at,
Dude, I
at
think we're
bags?
approaching.
I think it is.
Can I get a restart?
Oh my god.
That was it.
All right, still under 2 minutes.
No.
You're not.
These trick bags.
I'm
Done
rooting
with
for
the whole gauntlet by this point.
I'm,
What?
Yeah, big cat.
Oh, we
done.
can't be
Yeah.
kept.
I'm actually rooting for the worst.
Oh! We got to root for the worst.
We got to root for
Stonewall him,
Feel bad.
Hoopify.
Oh, Hoopify's bad.
Yeah, he might be bad.
Oh, he's back.
What's that, names?
TJ, pull up some hard ass trivia.
Oh.
Dude, he would have had a good time.
A really good time.
Lock in, memes. Why is he going so slow with the rebounds? Ugh,
Memes loves to shoot half quarters. You think he goes half quarter?
probably. We call that a Bauer.
Memes will just stand out here for 10 minutes and throw half court shots back and forth to each basket.
Kyle, you were so mad yesterday. I loved every second of it.
I was bitter.
Names can hoop, too.
Pissed. No.
Yep, there's a half court.
Goal team.
Had to do it. Had to do it. There we go. Sit down, trivia. Come on, memes. You still get a good time. Real name for artist named Diddy.
Lions,
Oh,
Sean, zebras, elephants, strawberry.
oh, original colonies. Rip those.
Just some East Coast states.
Yeah, you got those. There's 13 of them. You can.
New York,
Yep. Oh,
Great.
oh, that
All
was
the
huge.
news.
There's rip 'em.
my breath.
Just need 3 more.
Connecticut,
Will Ferrell sports movies.
Will Ferrell sports movies.
Yeah.
Oh, Kicking and Screaming. It's easier than the States.
Wow, kicking and screaming, not the first one.
Semi-pro.
Nice time.
Oh,
Yeah.
AMZ.
All right.
402.
Oof.
What do you think your weakness was?
Yeah, no, that was bad. Sorry.
Was it bad? Well said.
Well said.
Yeah. Very well said.
All right.
Good job,
man.
memes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
Most
so
of it was good, yeah.
That was a good job, memes.
Most of it.
Wait, memes. You know they call cornhole Bago in Arkansas?
Yeah, there's a few names for.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know ladder golf. I've heard it called Minnesota golf.
What's ladder golf?
It's the 3 rungs and the 2 golf balls on strings, and it like wraps
okay.
around.
I never knew the
They call
name of that thing,
bolos
dude.
or something.
You guys ever play washers? That's fun.
Washers?
Can Jam is 1-1 to me.
Can jam is so much.
Is that the frisbee slapping
Yeah.
down?
Just have a
yeah.
random can.
Can Jam is
Can
awesome.
Jam is a blast.
Let's
I
just
would
have a
love a
can
good
jam
afternoon.
tournament at Barstool Can.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Such a blast.
Can Jam is
Are you
good.
guys still doing the roof?
We gotta find a roof.
Yeah.
Can you get us a roof?
I could definitely get a roof.
I want to get. We found a couple roofs, but they're like 2 hours away. We need a roof like close.
And we can't build one off the side of that building?
Maybe we could.
It's
Maybe that's
crazy
what
because
we
there's so many like bungalows here. There's so many
So
good
many.
1-story.
If you got a good roof within 30 minutes of Chicago, let's Let's play roof ball this
And by good roof, it's one level up. So like over a garage or over a one-story house. It needs to have an object not on the side, but towards the middle of a roof that you could throw around. If
That's
that makes
it.
sense. Okay. So no chimneys all the way adjacent to the left or right. There has to be space to throw it around.
Yeah. Send it. We'll play it in July. We'll get real refs. We won't have the guy come out.
And the winner goes to Oregon.
Winner goes to Oregon.
And another person.
Random person has to go to Oregon too, but doesn't get to
play.
do anything.
Doesn't get to play. Or be on, yeah.
No, doesn't even get to talk, really.
Yeah, that's right. you didn't even get on the mic.
I did. For a little.
Have y'all ever played? So everybody played beer pong in college, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did y'all ever play beer die?
I never
Yes.
beer die.
Beer die
I
is
never
the
had,
best.
and I see all these young studs out here playing beer die all the time, and I really want to try it sometime.
I liked beer ball, where you had to hit the can and then chug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, fuck beer ball. We call it. Are you talking about where you spin around? Louisville chugger.
No, I don't know what Louisville
No, you
chugger is.
throw a ping pong ball off the beer. If you hit the can, then the other team has to chug.
Oh.
You chug.
You have to get the ball back on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you knock their can off, they have to get a new can.
Beer die is a lot of fun.
I don't get. You kick the die?
No, you can.
They like throw it so high in the air, and then they got to make.
It's the best part about beer die is that it is offense defense. So it's not just like beer pong where you're just like.
Why do they throw it
Wait,
so
it's
high?
like dogfight football from
No,
Top
well,
Gun Maverick.
you have to the height is the like you can't because if you threw it like beer pong, you could probably hit it a lot easier. So you got to throw, and also it's better to throw it high because it bounces weird off.
Because you got to
catch it off the table with one hand, can't trap it. If you drop it, it's a point against you.
Okay.
So okay.
And if you hit it, the way I've played, if you hit it in the cup, it's 3 points. If you hit the cup and it goes off the table without a catch, it's 2 points.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a great game.
It seems like a lot of fun. I feel like this is maybe the environment to probably pop my beer die cherry eventually.
We're due
great.
for a new drinking game.
Yeah, right. There hasn't been a lot of innovation.
That's what I'm saying. But beer die is a relatively new one.
Yeah.
Because it was after our time.
We should do like a Shark Tank for new drinking games.
I've wanted to do a Shark Tank for all those games
Yeah.
for a long time, where it's like we then just invest in it.
Yeah.
Because there are so many, like, you ever see on the Instagram, you get the Instagram ads where it's like, we got a foldable chair that you throw football into.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's
God.
4 points.
I almost bought those a couple times.
Yeah, like those, I don't know. I see all those games, I'm like, that would be fun, I think.
But the ones where you have to like pay for materials are never as good as just like the ones where you just need cups or cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever play beer baseball?
Yeah, I like
Cups
that.
in a line, single, double,
Yep.
triple home
I
run.
really
that's
like
fun.
that.
Did y'all do the flip cup to steal
Yep.
rule?
The blast.
Oh, it sounds good.
Well, you know what's a fun one is Survivor Flip Cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
That's a
been some
lot
good
of
comebacks
fun.
from that.
My favorite
That's
drinking game is
great.
Stack the Cheese.
Stack the cheese.
With the tall cup, you have to bounce it. The cup keeps getting taller with the empty cup. So you
Oh,
have to
yes.
bounce the ball into the tall cup.
We went through a stretch of that as well.
Yeah.
You pass him around, you're
Love it.
facing him down. Yeah, that's very fun.
It's kind of like Smack Cup, but you instead of Smack the Cup, you stack it.
Yeah.
Quarters.
Wait, Survivor Flip Cup, I was actually thinking of, because Survivor Flip Cup's fun where it's like teams of 5, then you vote someone off.
Yeah.
But I've also played where you do like 10 people around a table and the last person is off, and so you keep going.
Oh, nice.
That's fun too. 'cause you
Little
just get
battle
fucked up.
royale.
Yeah.
Every Christmas, me and my friends play Death Cup, we call it.
Oh, where there's a cup of vodka?
It's a cup. We do shitty beer. Like
Oh,
worst
I did
beer, like-
vodka.
yeah, but yeah, simply you could use whatever. We would use like literally the worst thing you could find.
There's also, oh man, I'm now thinking about like all the stupid shit we did in college where we would just, we would sometimes like on a Saturday or Sunday in the middle of winter, we would just play 100-cup beer pong each
Yeah.
side. So it'd be like teams of 4 and the whole table would be full of cups. So the game would take forever. And it was just,
Beer's
Played
so warm.
Battleship we used to do where it was beer, but then the battleships were shots.
yeah.
So you were trying to, it was like
Yeah.
beer pong, but
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Quarters.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, you guys just have
Quarters.
Quarters,
we were
great game.
huge into
Which
quarters.
version
Great
of
game.
quarters though? We did chandelier.
Shot glass, and then you bounce the quarter.
I could never do it. Wasn't in my bag.
I was addicted to that for a while.
The game or the drink?
Drinking.
Man, there are so many.
I do love
We,
drinking.
I haven't been to a house party in probably
They're the best.
3-4
They're the
years.
best. There's nothing better than a good house party.
We
Not
got
going to my
banned.
garage party this year.
Yeah. When?
August.
It seems like you were just looking at Big
August
Cat.
what?
Yeah. all
Yeah,
you
wait,
guys.
can we all come?
all you
I want to
guys,
go
yeah.
to
August
that.
we
when?
just met,
August
but
2nd.
I'll be there.
Saturday.
I told you about how I jerked off with my friends. Am I still allowed to come?
Yeah, you could come.
Can I bring my kids?
You're having your own garage party?
Yeah. I'm trying to have a Billy Joel impersonator.
That doesn't seem like that hard of a.
Are you like, yeah, is that like one of your friends is working on it?
No, this guy.
No, but a good
That's how you-
impersonator.
I got-
really.
Yeah, I got Vienna down, but I just can't get Italian restaurant.
This guy's good. He looks exactly like Billy Joel. You can look him up. It's like Chicago's own Piano Man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know Billy Joel fucked his friend's wife behind his friend's back.
Yeah, and then tried to say I almost killed myself
Because of
So
it, 'cause he
sad.
felt so bad about
okay,
doing it.
dude, we don't feel bad.
Yeah. And then he kicked.
Billy Joel also like Hall of Fame drunk driver. I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he
Like Hall of Fame is he's good at it.
like no bad, but like did it so much.
Did it a lot. Volume.
I
two.
maybe
Okay.
fact check that, TJ alleged, but I'm pretty sure he's crashed like.
I know that
'Cause I know he takes a helicopter now from Long Island.
He's
Really?
a compiler.
yeah.
He's a
right before he
compiler.
made it big, he got rid of his band and only uses like a touring band, so they don't get a cut of like the songwriting.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Good songs though.
So are we learning that Billy Joel may not be a good guy?
Yeah, look, the day Billy Joel
sounds
smashed his third car in 2 years.
okay?
He didn't Matthew Broderick anyone.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
That's
his
my
kids
fun
are like
fact.
5 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got like very young kids. Good for him. Good for him.
No.
It's great.
And Pacino.
I saw him a few times at the Garden.
I did too.
That was great.
He's done, right?
He always says that.
Well,
I think he's sick.
He's
I think
sick.
he's
He
got
was just in the
cancer.
news for
Oh.
something bad
Yeah.
going on.
He's got some brain cancer.
But so your guy's like renowned in Chicago is like the Billy Joel.
Yeah, he looks like him too. I've actually had him on the show before, but right now he's got like some little restaurant or something booked. So I'm trying to get him to play after, or just I don't know.
Oh, we need him. We need him.
I need him bad. If you
So,
saw this guy,
In
Let's just buy him out, Eddie. I'll help you.
I know that's what
Tell
I
him. Just make him an offer you can't refuse.
All right, I'll call
We
him
need
today.
Billy Joel at your garage party.
Who else would you want?
He's crucial. Last year I got just a. He was good. He was just another guy who was singing, but he wasn't like a impersonator.
Be like a Mary Lou Retton impersonator.
Yeah,
Be fun.
yeah.
It'd be fun to get a comedian impersonator. Like
Yeah, it's-
He doesn't tell jokes. He just looks like the comedian.
yeah. Like someone does a full set.
Just a cover. A cover comedian
cover
should be a
comedian.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Bernie Mac.
Why not? Oh,
Oh, dude, like a posthumous, like bring him back from the.
I know somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, we know a
Someone
guy. He's got the
mine.
pants.
Eddie, you obviously know how to throw a good party though, because nothing makes for a better house party, especially as an adult, than a live musician that you can demand to be like, play this,
Yeah, yeah.
play this.
Yeah.
This guy's great.
Play only the hits.
Yeah. He
And then
does
everybody
Elton
sing.
John too.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Yeah, he's an Elton
Does
John.
he switch back and forth mid-act?
Yeah, he won't. It's not costume changes, but the songs will change.
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Oh,
His name's Nick Psychosis.
Kind of buried the lead on that one.
Nick Psychosis.
Yeah, you should have led with that.
Yeah, Google him. TJ Chicago's Piano Man. Nick.
Nick
Yeah.
Psychosis.
Yeah.
It's not spelled psychosis.
I think it's not pronounced that way, but me and my buddies just call him Psychosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's Chicago's piano man, so he doesn't really do Elton John. That's just more of like a. Is that his side hustle?
No, it's just kind of like those are the songs he like. I requested "Walking in Memphis" once, and he's like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, I like that. I would like if he. Yeah, it was like. It was Chicago's own piano
That's
man,
it.
and then maybe a parentheses and sometimes gay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm Elton. He got caught. He's like, no, I'm Elton John.
He does look like him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, if he
Oh.
puts the shades on,
Do you, I think he.
I kind of want to hire him
maybe.
here.
He's legit good.
Oh, this guy is awesome.
Yes.
We had All American Rejects up next. Nick Psychosis.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He's legit awesome.
Look
Does
how
he look
tall
like
is.
Billy Joel, or is he just bald?
Great point.
Sorry, Eddie. I didn't mean to offend.
is it ironic that he's on the No Covers Club magazine?
Yeah, that's all you do, buddy.
Wait,
If he only does originals, that'll be so fun.
I think he does have a band and does some stuff too. I believe.
Yeah, I feel like most. Well, no, I don't know. Some great cover bands are fully committed to the bit, but a lot of times I feel like that's the way to pay the bills as you're pursuing your craft.
I need him, man. I tried to get him last year.
Come on, Nick.
Sorry.
All right, we gotta make him an offer.
Would you have to get a piano at your place?
He brings his keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an outlet.
Perfect.
You have an outlet at your house?
Yeah.
That's not in the garage.
Gosh, yeah. Got power.
He's booked that day, Chef Shangri-La.
I know.
All right, we gotta up the price.
We gotta get him.
He's gotta. Yeah, Eddie, just tell me.
This is for all.
We
of
want to
us.
get on negotiating.
All right.
So I
We
will-
are all invited, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I will
Hey.
happily.
I want to go.
pay.
I already
could
put it in
pull
my
up
calendar.
I'll send you the YouTube too of last year. You could see the guy who's just singing in the garage. It's kind of funny.
Wait, you had another guy singing last year?
Yes, because I couldn't get Nick.
Who'd you get?
I forgot what his name was.
Acoustic guitar?
Ed Warm gave him to me. He was just a straight up singer, no instruments.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh.
Yes.
That's weird.
Wait, what?
Background.
Ed, that sucks.
that is bad.
Wait, what?
Can this guy shut the fuck up?
That would be so annoying.
Trying to talk.
That would be weird.
You know.
Wait, was there like backing tracks?
No. Well, yeah.
Oh,
it was,
Ed.
It was kind of like karaoke almost.
Full acapella.
I just sent it to you.
Torture.
I just sent it to you too.
What?
Singing.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
He
bum.
was singing like Sugar Ray and stuff. It was fun.
Okay.
It was-
Were other people allowed to take the mic in karaoke too, or it was like no?
Oh yeah, I had some buddies running up there and
Okay.
kind of grabbing the mic from him.
Okay.
He had, what is his name? I'll look it up.
There's a karaoke bar in Atlanta where you get a full live rock band that plays the music behind
Is
you.
that about the Northside Tavern?
Is that the name? I think that might be the name of it. Yeah.
Great bar.
That always see that's a very fun place. I was always too scared to
There it
sing,
is,
though.
Cheese Fountain.
Big thank you to Miller Lite. They hooked up a big green keg. So you guys know the smoker, big green egg. You guys know Miller Lite. Best
No kidding,
collaboration of all time.
The green keg.
Tapper, handles.
Treating this thing like it's a Stanley Cup. Might kiss it. Definitely got a drink out of it. They truly.
Do you still
spoil it.
have the big green keg?
Yeah. It's a
Very
little
foamy.
funny though.
Try it. You gotta really respect
You
him
keep
up
going,
big
you'll see
time.
the singer. His name's Jim.
This is a good party garage.
This is great.
I think
Jug.
Wait, does your garage have an upstairs?
Yeah.
A lot of garages, a lot of them do here on the alleys. They turn them into like hangout
You don't know
spots.
anything about a
Okay,
fucking block
John
party.
Malone.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just doing his own karaoke?
Nobody's around.
Eddie,
Karaoke?
we gotta get Piano Man.
Hey, Jim Librera, he's a good
You think
guy.
that karaoke guy would know how to sing?
Wait, was he not a good singer?
No, he was
Not
good.
a big production.
That was a sick
The guy
crowd.
in
whoever
Hawaii
blew that.
turned
I saw that in the back.
Yeah, I loved it.
Come on now.
This guy is just.
Listen, I love this guy. All
Wait,
I'm
you paid
saying
him?
is He
Oh,
gives
yeah.
me major hangover wedding band vibes where they're like, I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. With his Hawaiian shirt and ripped jeans. Again,
Danny's hammered.
love him,
Yeah.
but he is, the Midwest protozoa.
This is gonna be him
Shout
at
out
Beach
Xenon.
House.
Oh yeah.
Everything I thought of being more. The touchdown, team round and get
Oh, White Sox Dave loves it.
Eddie, that's your garage fridge? You got the glass door fridge?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It's
And he
finished
said,
now.
if you build it, they will come.
Oh, Danny.
Wasted.
You can hardly hear the music.
Is there any
You just don't know how this guy's crowd work is gonna
Did he steal anybody's chick afterwards?
No, it was a quick.
Don't know. Give him the wardrobe. Like,
Everybody's
if he was
singing
wearing
though.
boots, I'd be like, he would never twirl.
Danny, shut the fuck up. You're really ruining this.
God damn it, is he talking?
Yeah, he's so comfortable.
Jesus Christ, Danny.
We've never heard him talk this.
Stiffen up.
On the first date, had the onion.
Get out of our face.
This is the most Danny's talked on the Yak.
By our podcast last couple years.
Danny, what?
God, dude. Making it all about you.
And then we got
Danny!
Oh, damn!
we had brought up before.
Out of
He's
here.
really pissing me off.
Girlfriend at the time during a Blackhawks
Nobody
commercial
fucking
shoot,
cares, dude.
And then broke up.
Stories
And the
suck.
commercial later came out and was replayed every time on Yakkers.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
We're doing a compilation here. We're all having
That's
a
what
good
we're
time.
thinking
No
about.
judgment being passed, just strictly observing. But my favorite White Sox days.
Oh.
White Sox
Here he
days
goes.
season,
God,
as Eddie
what a
calls it,
bore.
Bears,
Ever
London
shut
game
the
mode.
fuck
London
up.
tourist mode. We've got the bill covering his it might be a little glazed. I don't know what kind of extracurriculars he's doing at Eddie's block party, but you know
Everybody
he's not
looks
sporting
very
it.
happy
Not with
drunk
not
here,
providing
though.
it via
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
This is a good party.
And I will do anything to make sure Piano Man gets.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you let me know
appreciate
the
that.
price.
I appreciate
That dude was like a service?
Who?
That dude.
Oh yeah.
That's a paid service?
Yeah. Oh,
Can I
yeah.
ask you how much?
If we don't get Piano Man, we got to bring that guy back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
for sure. Maybe he could be the before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we guess the price and you say higher or lower?
Yeah. Let me pull up my
$13.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you paid him more than $150, you got ripped
That's
off.
got to be 13.
I think
That guy
about
would do it for
13.
free. He was literally having the time of his life.
He went to your place, had fun,
He just
took
went
your
to the
money.
party.
Yeah.
That guy just crashed your party.
He literally is just alive. He's like, oh, I'll get to do karaoke in front of everyone. This is going to be sick.
Pulling up our text.
Oh, if you say I'm afraid he's gonna say like $400.
I think it was around that.
Had to be.
God,
Did he bring his own?
I mean, good for that guy.
No, now I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to sing in your garage? That's gonna be $400.
Oh, you want me to sing my favorite songs?
Have a blast.
Everybody has the friend though that loves karaoke that just because they think they can sing.
Yeah.
Right.
No, because if they do that, they're not my friend anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Out.
Wow.
All my boys are church mouses. My whole crew.
Did you just fucking sing?
No chance.
You piece of
Get
shit.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but as soon as you activate that switch where I'm going to try now to sing really well, it becomes kind of weird.
Yeah, you got to do it. It's hard to do it sincerely or genuinely.
Some of my least favorite like archetype of person is somebody who has a good voice and they try to get you in situations where they have to sing.
They love like
So you would- yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I have the number.
Okay.
And I think I gave him extra. This wasn't his quote, but
Okay. What is it?
500.
Oh, that's awesome. For him. He got paid $500 to just sing his song.
How long was he there?
Yeah, how much time?
I did 2 hours, maybe.
What?
I think he might have played an extra hour because
He was doing what he would have done in the car on the highway.
Yes.
For what it's worth, everybody was singing along.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not even
That's-
bringing
that would have happened if you would have just played the
Besides,
song.
no instrument. Just
But he has to make everybody feel comfortable.
$500, you should get him for the month.
Yeah, fine.
Non-stop singing.
Shout out
your
to Jim.
alarm clock in your bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny was making it for he's not going to be there this year, so.
Good. Thank God. I fucking wasn't going
Jesus
to
Christ, Danny.
put an earplug.
I already have in my mind. I'm going to make that my party of the summer.
Please, yes.
gonna really-
Everyone is invited.
Do
Last
you
one
always
there.
have a party of the summer?
I try to line
Hell
one
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah.
I didn't
dude.
have one this summer yet, so.
There we go.
That's dangerous. What she just said.
That's she's going to make
I
it
know.
part of the summer?
Yeah, that means she's going. You're getting.
I'm going to be the last
That means
one.
she's gonna fuck White Sox Dave.
Yep.
In the garage.
Again.
On the.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again.
Carolina Squeezer for White Sox Dave?
Yeah. Again.
Oh,
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
yeah.
Let's spin the wheel.
Steve, did you were you the one who named your trivia team?
No, that's I probably shouldn't share that. It's like the name of the street we used to live
Okay.
Your trivia team name's your address?
in. It's like the street name.
Neighbors, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Next week, dozen here. We'll have a bunch of people in the office. Roan hopefully come by the Yak.
Nice.
Heidelberg, Will?
Yeah, Will.
Yeah.
Will.
Will.
Yeah, it's
All right.
weird to see him.
Did you see the Brandon Walker face swap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not see the face swap.
It's towing a line.
Oh, my God.
definitely is. Definitely
Towing a line for
Showing
sure.
a big line.
Which one is towing?
The Brett, I think
And
the
then-
left.
Both of those.
Big both.
Follow-up
The
question.
left is
Towing a line.
crazy.
Can he?
Yes.
No.
Zoom in on left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what does he look
Basketball
like?
player Brandon Walker looks like a fucking caveman.
Look at
him.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That guy looks kind of cool. That guy,
yeah.
like that's kind of cool.
Our Brandon on the other Brandon is
terrified.
Yeah.
That's just
That's just Brandon. If,
that could ruin his life.
Brandon, if he could handle being
That's
in the
bad.
sun.
That's bad. That's not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. All right, let's spin it, TJ. Good week. Ooh, good. All right, thank you, Eddie. Thank you, T-Bob.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having
See
me.
everyone on Monday.
Super fun.
Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the Yak. It's the Yak.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe out there. Love you. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Shout out all the dads. All right, see you Monday. Love you guys.